Peace. Y'all know the M.Reck room etiquette. Pound that like button. We gonna do this the right way because the sparks is flying. This is M.Reck for M.Reck TV, and we letting the sparks fly. I got my brother David Flat Sparks. We gonna go right into this, and then I'm gonna go into the intro and all that. So because we know y'all want the shit. Let's get to it. Flat, you there?
Yes, sir. Let's get it. Let's let these sparks fly, bro.
Let's get it. All right, so we covered 50 Cent sending a warning shot yesterday. Salute to the homie Rip, and Fab pretty much quoted me, but also quoted one of his records because when Rip asked me yesterday, yo, Rec, what's your, opinion on, what's going on? I said, Fab is on bullshit, right? So as I go to his Instagram, maybe like an hour ago, I see you was on it early and I see a picture with Fab in red and black, looking like he in warrior mode. You know what I'm saying? You feel what I'm
Facts.
saying? And it says
Yeah.
in its caption, back on my bullshit with the broken
Mm.
heart.
Mm.
You feel me? Look at the heart emojis. Like, it's like, yo, it hurts my heart that I gotta do this to you, 50.
Mm.
You feel me? Talk to me. What you think?
That's tough, bro. That's tough. I feel like now I mean you covered the 50 Cent joint yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm saying when he said he gotta now I'm saying he gotta plan his new year, then he gonna come outside and play. Now I'm saying.
Facts.
But Fab shot back with the back on my bullshit. Then like you said, he quoted his bars. And
Mm-hmm.
in his bars, he said back to back on my bullshit. Like,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm feeling like he throwing the shot saying, yo, whatever you throw, I'm coming back tenfold. Now I'm saying, like, we
Facts.
we gonna get to it, bro. Now I mean, word.
I love it because the fact that we've been calling it, between myself, you, my man Rip, we've been really calling it down to the point where let's think about it.
Mm,
Remember when I said, "Yo, Brooklyn don't back down to nobody"?
it's a fact.
We seen that play out directly. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And verbatim is playing out because when I said Brooklyn don't back down, Mano used the 50 Cent back down.
Facts.
You understand? So I know they listening. Salute to y'all. I mean,
Facts.
salute to everybody. 50 Cent. Salute to the whole Let's Rap About It podcast because we here. This is about the bars. And we got the Glazers. I got to say something to the Glazers real quick. Glazers, four back,
Whoa.
all Glazers. Even if you down with G Unit and all that, you got to be real with 50. If you really his man, you really
Mm.
whoever you is, shooter, whatever, you
Hmm.
got to tell that man you're 50, get in the booth.
Big facts.
At this point, anybody glazing saying, oh, 50, no, he got more money than him, and yo, he gonna be the landlord and all that. You're glazing.
Super glazing.
You're glazing. That's it. Stop glazing. That's just what we on right now. Keep it real. At this point, if you on that time, you can exit the room. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? Don't even
Facts.
leave a comment because even the fans are saying it in 50 Cent comments. Let me know if I'm wrong, bro. We can go there.
Nah, you talking 100% facts. And what they need to understand, cause I've been on your post and I've been around going back and forth with a few people, and it's like, yo, they gotta understand, bro. 50 Cent, yeah, he's a businessman, but he came in the game as an MC. Not just an MC, but an MC who loved this type of shit, bro. Now I'm saying? So he can't change. It's like, yo, he can't change that much into that much of a different man. Yo, take them blazers off. Know what I'm saying? Put the hoodie on.
Come on.
Throw the hoodie on and the do-rag on, son. Know what I'm saying? Get to work. Get
Let's
back in the
get it.
booth. Yeah, son. Know what I mean, we want to see that old mixtape 50. You know what I'm saying?
Facts, man. Put the black gloves on, man.
Yeah.
Put the mask on. Whatever you
Mm,
gotta do to get in that mode. You understand what I'm saying? Put the Pooh Shiesty mask on. Whatever you
facts.
gotta do to lock in put a dope beat on, man. If y'all need some beats, let me know, because I got producers that got heat. You know what I mean?
Facts.
That straight gutter music. You already know.
Mm.
No pun intended, pun intended. You feel me?
Right.
If you know, you know. The gutter music brand ran the streets with the mixtapes. That was
Big
my
fact.
brands that smoke shit out here on the mixtapes. All right.
Mm-hmm.
G Unit know what time it is. Salute to Tony Yayo, salute to Tony Yayo, Lloyd Banks, and all that. You know what I mean? They know
Facts.
what time it is. Okay. But this is what we gonna do. You know what I mean? We just covered the Fab joint. You know, Fab just pretty much put a picture up. We're gonna go through the pictures. He put not only, it wasn't just one picture,
Mm.
he put up a whole catalog, like a calendar. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Archives. And then the nigga put up the back on my bullshit archives up, like giving you in slow motion what I'm about to do to this nigga 50. You dig what I'm saying? Let's
Mm.
go through it real quick. All right. So this is the first pick right here. All right.
Right.
They go to second pick. Like
Mm.
he on some, make sure you get my angles too. Make sure you
Right.
get the dark shades. That's the same shades from Scarface. You know my man that killed Scarface? What's my
Right.
man
With the
name?
shotgun and
With
shit.
the shotgun. What's my man name?
I
That
forgot my son name.
Sosa. Sosa.
Yeah, yeah, that's
Right?
a fact.
That's the Sosa shades. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
He like get all my angles. The black and red, symbolize the blood. I'm ready for war. You know what
Facts.
I'm saying?
Facts.
So
Mm-hmm.
got Big Fendi right here, and
Facts.
it's
Shout
almost
out Fendi.
like Fendi said something to Fab, like, yo, you think the nigga 50 can go toe to toe with you with the bars? And Fab
Mm.
face.
He giving a smirk, son.
Okay. Okay. What else you reading from this picture?
Yeah, it sound like Fendi put it in the air and Fab just smiled, like gave him a little smirk, like, yo, listen, you know what I do, Big Fen.
Mhm.
I'm saying?
Bottom line. Now look, here go the next one.
Mm.
This looked like the waiter or something congratulating Fab on the win so far. Like you one up,
Mm.
right? That's the one up handshake. What you
Right.
think?
And yo, Rec, we gotta keep it a buck, son.
Mhm.
That Fab dish been ringing, son. That Fab freestyle been ringing, son. We not gonna act like
Ringing off.
it's ringing off, son. We not gonna act like it's under a rock somewhere, son. Everybody been hearing it, son. It's ringing right now.
I gotta say this, and it hurts me to say this.
Mm.
50 Cent is one of my favorite artists. So is Fab.
Facts.
It don't make a
Facts.
difference though. But one of the goats, right? The goat
Mm.
dropped the album with DJ Premier,
Mm.
right? Called Light
Big
Years. Salute
facts.
to them. They did
Big
it for hip
facts.
hop.
Mm-hmm.
But this Fab freestyle rung off so crazy. It's almost like Nas and Premier didn't even drop. I'm
It's a
just
fact.
keeping it real.
It's a fact. You're
I'm
not
keeping
lying,
it real.
bro.
I love Nas to death. He's the GOAT. But when this Fab freestyle dropped, it got spooky for everybody.
Mm.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. This is, I'm not gonna say nothing. Premier, my man, Nas the GOAT. I
Facts.
talk about the project later.
Mm.
But a lot of people that felt the album was underwhelming feels like this is not the project they waited for 30 years. That's what they saying, right?
Mm.
Now, this is how you know they not wilding. Because had that Nas and Premier project had that smoke,
Yeah.
it would be ringing off like this Fabulous freestyle right now.
Facts.
It wouldn't be so quiet. I'm just being real, respectfully. Listen, one thing you cannot deny is momentum, right or wrong.
Facts. 100%.
Right or wrong. And that's the thing with people. You got to keep it real with yourself. Cause ain't no way, because anytime when Nas drop, especially recently with Hit Boy,
Mm.
even though we in a different time right now, good albums last 2 weeks. I'm gonna be
Yeah.
honest,
Mm-hmm.
and this is just me. When that Premiere and Nas shit dropped, it was kind of quiet because it's almost like people trying to act like it didn't happen because of it wasn't the album they expected. Let me just say that.
Right.
I'm being real. This is what they saying. Me, I'm holding back my you know, my reaction, my true reaction. I give y'all that after all this Fabolous shit.
Right.
This is how you know that Fab freestyle's on a different level. Because this shit stopped time. You feel what I'm saying?
It's a fact.
This shit made, it's like Fab jumped in the Mike DeLorean in the DeLorean.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Went back in time
Went back to time.
Yeah, to the era where bars rule. Know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So hold on. I think there's a couple people trying to call. I think it's people trying to call. 1 second. I think I seen somebody trying to call, but nevertheless, but I want to fall back a little and let Fab call. I mean, I'm saying Fab. He is calling it right now.
Yeah.
Hold on 1 second. We got callers. Mute your audio, caller. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. I gotta put this on the screen real quick. You know, we gotta give 50 some love because this is a 50 Cent last post before it's about to get spooky again. He put a post up. Let me just say this, caller. Now, Fabolous is responding in response to what 50 Cent put on his page. What was it? Yesterday? Yeah. 50 Cent put this on his page yesterday. He said, "Let's toast to success, health, and prosperity. I'm playing in my new year. When I'm done, I come out to play. You know, everyone who plays with me wishes they didn't in the end." Right? So, caller, this is what I'm gonna do because I gotta have you tapped in so the people can hear you.
Yep.
Did you hear Fabolous? Did you hear Fabolous freestyle? And did you hear Fabolous?
Yeah, that thing was fire, man.
Okay.
I played that all Christmas, and then I went on live and listened to you and a man that you joined up. Like, we tired of the me. We don't want no me. We want you to get in the booth. All this other crazy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Now, New York, this New York time to get back. Mm-hmm. We need a freestyle back.
Mm.
All the dirty South. I'm from the South.
Mm-hmm.
All the booty shaking music. It's time to put the mic in your hand.
Mm-hmm.
We don't care how much money you got. Street talk. If you want to get crowned, you ain't never been in the heat of battle. And I'm a Fab man.
Mm-hmm.
And 50 is okay. To me, it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
But Fab got that smoke, yo. And I don't think he want it.
Mm.
You know, washed up niggas he got there, he type of banks out. He ain't messing with Fab. And I think he gonna run. He gonna run. He gonna run just like Jada Kiss, like how you say on that show. I think he gonna run.
Mm.
The Fab got that fire. And guess what? The whole world backing Fab right now because we want that. We want that in the booth. Get in the booth, and we don't care nothing about that me. And all this where you got money and power and stuff. Fab done cook you on that with the window shopping and all that. That nigga throw all that in the golden shower. Now respond. Respond if you're ready. If you're ready, if you ain't ready, stand on the block and just stand with us. The Fab got this. I want Fab to get this because I want this Fab time right now to come back and shine. This is GOAT. This is 2026 to go Fab. And don't let up off it. If you got to bring the whole cookout, bring the whole cooking book out. Put that nigga in this G Hood South, and we in the South. We want this. Cause we done tired, because we already done heard about 50 down in New Orleans and stores and need people with this voting and all this thing down in New Orleans. We already know about that. We've been watching that on the other end. But we want you to get in the booth. We want you, if you the New York supposed to be king and you want to take down Diddy and everything, all right, you got the mic. Now you got to go to the booth, bro. It's different level to this. You already got the documentary. Now we want you to go in and take over everything else. If we gonna call you the king, you got to. You can't just go because Diddy had them boys coming at you. It made he made Tupac jump the other side of the world. So you got to do something, bro. We want the smoke. We don't want that meat. We don't want the drink. We don't want to see all them little stuff you do out there. We don't want to see none of that.
Got you.
It's now. And you know what I'm thinking?
Hold on, J Hood. We got another caller. So tap.
All right. I'll tap back in. I'll tap back in. Go ahead.
Let's get it. Hold on. It's lit right now. Hold on 1 second. The calls is coming in. It's getting lit. Hold on 1 second, caller. Hold on 1 second. Run the likes up. This is the livest show in the world where everybody take from, even the rappers we talking about. I just said Fab was on his bullshit yesterday. They hear everything M.Reck say. 50 Cent took the whole squatters bum shit from me because I call all these content creators bums because all they do is copy me. You know what I'm saying? So caller, state your name, where you calling from, and everybody run the hypes up and run the likes up. Let's get it.
What up, though, M.Reck? What up, though? What up, though?
What up, though? Hold on, Janie B. I got the right person on the phone. Janie B from the D. What up, though? What up, though? Right? Look. Did you hear the loop that I did with Rip yesterday? The video I put up yesterday? Did you seen that? Where we said 50 Cent sends Fabolous a strong warning?
I saw that.
Okay. Did you not hear me say Fabolous is on bullshit right now?
I heard you say that. I think you're giving Fabolous too much credit. Listen. I mean, you know, I love you. I love you, M.Reck.
Yeah.
However.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Fabolous he trying to get back to the money. I don't blame him for going at 50 like that. I do and I don't. But if we gonna call everything down the line, let's call it down the line. He another nigga that 50 Cent helped.
You think so?
That record Compass, that was only New York local.
Yeah.
Okay, 50 got on the remix and that made it all over the place. That's another nigga that ain't loyal to 50 Cent. So you think he gonna do something to try to do something to Big Meech and he ain't gonna get after this nigga?
Oh no, we know 50 gonna get at him, but Janie B, we gotta just keep it real. If we gonna go off lyrical bars, that's a whole different conversation.
If we gonna go after lyrical bars, let's just be honest about this. Fabolous went and took some of Mace's old stuff and reworked it and added on stuff to it. Let's be clear. Mace was writing for all these goofies. So he only said a couple of things that was all right. He ain't no lyrical genius out here. I don't know what everybody else is looking at, but if we gonna look, M.Reck, you lyrical and you come up with your own stuff.
That's a fact.
Let's keep this a buck now.
That's a fact.
Ain't no nigga ever wrote for you.
Never.
Okay, so I can't give Fab all this because he came up with 3 things that added on to what Mace already gave him.
I see what you.
If you go back into the Oracle, M.Reck, 1 and 2, he borrowed stuff and reworked it and added it and made it this. That's just like Beyonce getting paid for writing Irresistible when Neo made it for herself first. She only added she when it's supposed to be he.
I see what
you ain't know. You get. Come on, M.Reck. You get what I'm saying here.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Basically, you saying this. If you take somebody's style and how they, make their punchlines and you just add words, you really not being original. You're not original. I see what you're saying on that point. I see what you're saying. You basically tracing somebody else's blueprint. That's what you're saying, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
And I'm adding this part. Some of those actual words and the way he played them out. Mace did it already. You don't get credit from me. I'm not the only one that heard Oracle 1 and 2. Go back. Yeah. Don't take my word for it. Go back and listen to him.
I heard him before it came out. I heard him before they came out. I heard him in the studio when Mace is recording the joints.
So some of that stuff is already reworked. Come on now.
Yeah, especially part 2. I was there. Yeah. Nah.
50 is not 50 ain't my guy. I'm just calling this a spade a spade.
Uh-huh.
And if we gonna keep it all the way buck, why would 50 let this nigga do what he did to Ja Rule? The Fab is not. Let's just be clear. Fab ain't really Fab is okay, and I'm not trying to take nothing from him, but Fab ain't 50 Cent.
Oh no, 50 Cent is how can I say, a mogul.
You know, so Fab ain't got nothing to lose in this. Why would he jump out the gate and do something like that unless he's ready to do it? Look at Drake and Kendrick. Nobody's gonna do something stupid to make him come up.
I see what you're saying.
I think low on a lot of levels about 50. Then I think that nigga grimy. But I ain't never called him stupid.
Nah, he definitely not stupid. One of the smartest rappers and businessmen, thus far. This is a fact. But this over here, we talking about, bars over here. That's what we doing, Janie B. We ain't downplaying his business, sadness. You know what I mean?
I'm not saying you doing it. I'm just saying from his point of view, if you look at when him and Ja Rule got into it, Ja Rule was too big to be going toe to toe. He shouldn't even did that. So if we gonna go with history, why would he do that?
Well, look, this is the thing. I'm gonna be honest with you. I just think a lot of people is just tired of 50 Cent pretty much, kind of like being an internet bully. And some people,
I'm tired of 50 being that.
Right? Now look, and I said this respectfully, Brooklyn don't back down. You understand what I'm saying? So Mano and Fab, they just on a Brooklyn shit right now. And 50 gotta respect that. It's just like some people just not gonna lay down because it's people like including Marlon. And Marlon said he wasn't gonna allow 50 Cent to push him around, and Marlon waved the white flag early. You feel what I'm saying? So Fab,
I told you Marlon was.
Yeah, you did. But Fab, listen, you may got us on the memes, but when it comes to this booth, this is what I do. You understand what I'm saying? So that we just want to see the lyrical sparring happen. And if you look at 50 Cent comments, that's all the people were saying. Get in that booth. We want bars. That's all 50 Cent. Look at all the comments. Anything he's posting.
I've seen a lot of comments, and I know what people expect from him. But what a lot of people and his kids expect things from him. He don't do it. 50 do what he want to do.
That's a fact. But Janie B, hold that thought, because the line's going crazy. You could tap back in. Let me get a couple more people on the line. All right?
All right.
Salute. Let's get it. Yo, Flat, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here, bro. I love Janie B, son. She be talking. She be talking, son.
She official. Janie B is official. Salute to her. Peace.
Yo, peace. Yo, M.Reck. Oh, man.
What's going on? Hold on 1 second. Run the likes up. This is the livest show. Of course, I always got the breaking news. Your favorite rappers take all my quotes and they use it for their memes. They use it for their bars. They use it for inspiration. Everybody knows that already, right? I know you know that, right?
Yeah.
They took my squatter shit, rappers being bums. They took my my bullshit. I just said, yo, Fab is on bullshit yesterday. What did he say today? Back on my bullshit. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna land my plane and let you go. State your name and where you calling from, good brother.
Yo, this KB from the BX, man. I
KB,
always call and check in with the Wreck Mob. I'm official Wreck Mob family, you heard?
Yes, sir. Talk to me.
Yo, Janie B is clicking. You hear me?
Yes, she is. Yes, she is.
Because usually I know sometimes people might think, oh, Janie B is going too far to the left, or to the right. Nah, she's hitting on all cylinders today, and I usually don't agree with everything Janie B say, but I respect her opinion a whole lot. It's crazy because I said this about 5 years ago, but it ain't too much. But the first rule of hip hop, no biting allowed, and I always thought that son sounded like Mace.
That's a fact.
Since Mace was out of the way for the longest, everybody just ignored that. But what I'm saying? I don't, it's okay, man. Fab, he got his own lyrics. He definitely, but when you're using somebody's style, that's still along the lines of biting.
That's a fact.
That's what I'm saying. As nice as he is, it's like Dana Dane did the Slick Rick thing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, I remember at one point they was down with the same crew, the Kango crew, whatever. Ricky the only one from London, whatever they trying to sound like him. But I'm saying this. Let's skip past all that part because we're gonna get our real deep hip hop shit with that. But it's gonna be some real sparks flying if 50 responds to Fabolous freestyle. If he got to say something tough. He got to really spit some bars.
Now, hold on, you saying that I forgot to play my intro because that's what we doing right now is M.Reck TV. But I got my brother David Flat Sparks, and this is Let the Sparks Fly. Let me run the intro. It's only 15 seconds.
It's your guy David Flat Sparks, aka the Mad Boxer, and this is Let the Sparks Fly live on M.Reck TV. Let's get it.
Because you said it, you brought it up. You reminded me, KB. I appreciate that, but continue on.
Yeah. Yo, it's gonna be some heat if 50 responds, but he got to respond correctly because Fabolous definitely got lyrics, and it's not a game. You can't forget that he went toe to toe as far as camaraderie with Jadakiss. Jadakiss one of the nicest dudes, you know what I'm saying, ever.
But
I feel
let's be real. Jadakiss took that. If we talking about 50 versus Jada
he took that.
Yeah, we got to keep it real.
Of course, that's what I'm saying. That's what. And Fab, you know the Freddie versus Jason shit and all that stuff they did on the Clue joints. Fabolous showed that he could hold his own up with a brother like Kiss.
That's a fact. Arena. That's a fact. But I'm gonna keep it real. Fab got smoked in the verses though. When it came down to the records. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gotta keep it real. See over here, I know this is why you like the M.Reck TV show in the Rec Mall, because I'm gonna call it down the middle. The people gonna call it down the middle.
100.
You know that. Look what they saying. M.Reck, they all watching you now. The people know what time it is. You know what I'm saying?
Been doing that, right?
Luther Brown.
I saw something. I saw something. Somebody, I swear to God, it was some brothers did a reaction video on YouTube. I just happened to be scrolling through. I'm like, it was a reaction to something that you reported on. It was something that you definitely did, but they was doing a reaction on the story, but it wouldn't have had no traction if you didn't do your 1-2. So everybody, they see what you're doing. Yo, man, listen, it ain't easy being the king, man. Heavy is the,
head, where's the crown? Where's the crown? It's a fact.
I couldn't say it.
It's hard being me. I'm gonna be honest. It's hard. I do a big and the fact that I be breaking all this shit. And you know what's so crazy? I be waiting. Like even with this Fab loop, the shit out an hour before I touched it. Right. Why nobody went live? So when I go live, I don't know if you notice, all the blogs start reporting, and all the other YouTubers, they start, doing the same loop, covering the same angle. I'm like, yo, you know what it be? It gotta be blatant for niggas. See, Fab didn't say 50 Cent, I'm back on my bullshit. He just said, I'm back on my bullshit.
Back on my bullshit, yeah.
But see, they don't know how to read the nuances. Like, he ain't just say that, right? Now, look, he put up emojis that niggas ain't catch. I was breaking it down. I don't know if you caught it earlier.
Okay, nah, I didn't. Go ahead, bro.
He put back on my bullshit. Then he got the broken heart emojis.
Ooh.
Right?
Yeah, I know. I heard you when you were saying that. Yeah,
right?
My bad.
Look, it hurts me that I got to do this to you, Curtis. I love you, my brother. That's what he's saying. But see, these niggas.
Yeah, he want to keep the hip hop.
You know what I mean? And I said this earlier. I said Nas is the GOAT. Right? Premier is the GOAT when it comes to producing. Nas is the GOAT lyrically. But
they said it's quiet.
It's quiet.
It's quiet.
I'm keeping it real. It's quiet. But when Fab dropped that freestyle on Christmas, it was a Christmas massacre. 50 Cent was roasting chestnuts on an open fire, listening to Nat King Cole. It got spooky on Christmas for 50. I'm
super spooky. You keeping it real. I'm saying, like, cause I love, we hip hop had.
Yeah.
Like I thought that was gonna ring off. That the Nas joint was gonna ring off.
Come on.
But it didn't ring the way, I don't think it rang the way we expected it. That's the truth. Somebody said that.
Nah, the people saying that. That's what I'm saying. I'm not really giving my true assessment on it because of a lot of things. Premier, my man, Nas the GOAT. I'm gonna let the people do what they do. I'm gonna do mines maybe after the New Year's. I'm gonna do mines after the New Year's. You feel me?
And you know that sometimes like it take a little while for records to really hit. You understand what I'm saying? Like they're expecting. You gotta think about this climate of hip hop. These young kids, people, you know, they even got older dudes. So I don't know who Nas is. You know, throwing little shots like that. But the fact that Nas is a proponent of hip hop so crazy. He Queens dude through the joint Yankee Stadium, hip hop 50. That was him. People can't forget that. Please don't forget that.
Nah, Nas is I'm gonna say this though. And the reason why I'm not giving my assessment, but I'm gonna say this. We gotta give Nas grace only because think about it, he put out 7 hip-hop albums out this year. Not just his, but De La Soul, Ghostface, Quan, Slick Rick. You know what I'm saying?
He's involved in all of that.
Mobb Deep, Big F. So he did a lot of things besides cryptocurrency, owning tech companies. He's doing a lot.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? But
it definitely is.
So I'm gonna give him grace, but I'm still got to give my assessment because I know you, the Rec Mob, want M.Reck true assessment on that Nas and DJ Premier project called Light Years. You dig what I'm saying?
I can't wait for you to do that, bro. Because
I'm on it.
I definitely want to chime in on that because, like, I listened to it. We'll talk about that another time.
Yeah, we'll talk. Look, KB, tap back in. You can call back. I'm gonna get a few more callers real quick. You feel me?
Okay, say that.
All right. I appreciate you, Ken.
Brooklyn, stand up.
Brooklyn, stand up. You already know that. All day, Brooklyn ain't backing down to nobody. Let's get it. Peace. All right, I'm gonna take another caller. Your flat, stay right there. I want you to Nah, you there, right?
I'm here, Brody. Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna take this quick call and we're gonna get back to it. Peace. Who this?
It's Hydro, Connecticut, man.
Hydro, what's going on? Salute,
salutery, and salutations to you, God.
Salute, man. Salutations to you, man. Peace, Lord. Talk to me.
Hey, man. 50 Cent. We need 50 Cent to enter the arena. Mr. Curtis Jackson, we praise you for your shrewd business ways and your showing people how to use the algorithm along with their, with their branding. But this is hip hop, man. This is rap. This you from Southside Queens, bro. You came into this talking shit to the guys up there. The Hoves, the Jay-Z's, everybody in How to Rob. Respectfully, I don't want to see no memes. I don't want to hear Fifth talk, none of that shit, because it's not for that. And Fabolous is not the person to go do the meme shit with or whatever. Like, you know, he always been swagged out, always been a top tier lyricist. 50 never been a top tier lyricist. So he better dig deep. Or this shit gonna get dark for him.
Woof.
Yayo can't help him. Uncle Murder, are you kidding me? This is Fabolous sport. Yo, Fabolous been waiting, bro. You seen him in the video? The nigga came in there, dripped out, all black. Funeral Fab. Like, this ain't Soul Tape Fab.
Look, he's been wearing black. He been wearing black ever since the Look, he got on black.
Yo, that's my favorite Fab, bro. My favorite Fab was Funeral. Specifically Part 2 with Drama. You know what I mean? Like, that shit was classic, bro. And some people you just don't fuck around with. And I think 50 thought I'm gonna talk to Jim, because he be picking on Jim. And Dave, Dave is no slouch, bro. Like, I don't know what the fuck. Curtis must have bumped his head. But whatever he did, he better get to the raps. If not, this shit gonna get ugly for him. And it's gonna affect his brand as well.
Yo, great assessment, my brother. Let the people know who you be when you call them from.
Yo, my name is Hydro A60. I'm from the heartbeat of America, Connecticut. Salute.
Salute.
M.Reck. And everybody checking in, man. Peace and love.
Yo, peace and
Make it
love.
to the next year safely.
Yeah. Likewise, my brother. Happy 2026 early. You heard? So
Yo, supreme blessings, brother. Keep doing what you're doing, man.
Salute to the whole Hartford, Connecticut. All right, hold on, y'all. I know the line's on fire, but I gotta get my brother David Flat Sparks back on the line. Flat, you there?
Yo, I'm here, bro. I'm listening to everybody's assessment. I wanna throw one thing in there, right? If I can, bro.
I'm gonna fall back. I'm gonna let you cook.
So boom. I heard what son was saying just now. Shout out to CT. Know what I mean? Shout out the whole Connecticut, right?
Mm-hmm.
But son said, and this is where I think a lot of people is going wrong at, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They
Mm-hmm.
underestimating 50 Cent's lyrical ability because 50 Cent was a rapper, bro.
Correct.
Like, yeah, like he might not have been the punchline assassin that
Banks
Fab is. Yeah, Banks and all that. Now I'm saying facts. But yo, let's keep it real. The mixtape 50 was bombing on niggas with the bars, son.
Correct.
Now,
Correct.
word, son. So to say like, yo, 50 is not a lyrical nigga like that, I'm not buying into that, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I just think right now he had a point in his life where, you know, he is feeling the success of everything he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
But with that being said, like we said, he need to throw the isotoners on, throw the Pooh Shiesty on, throw the M.Reck. I got one for him. Throw the spinning chain back on, nigga. Know
Oh,
what
the
I'm saying?
G-Unit spinner.
Throw the G-Unit spinner back on your chest. Know what I'm saying? Word, go back to that 50 when he was bombing. 50 was bombing on niggas when he had that run, bro. Now I'm saying before he got into the whole filming thing and all of that, the TV shows and the movies, he was bombing. So I want to see that. But also I want to throw this in real quick, right? Because I heard them saying how Fab was like a little Mace, and he did have a lot of similarities to Mace when he came out. Know what I'm saying?
Right. Mm-hmm.
But Fab lyrically, bro, was always one of them dudes, bro.
Facts.
I feel like he carved out his own career. He didn't ride the back of a Mace. Know what I'm saying? However, they were similar, but he carved his own. He etched his own name in the stone. Know what I'm saying?
Correct.
And we never seen Fab have a lyrical, because I think we about to witness something historical. Know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna give a dope analogy, not to cut your wisdom, Lord.
Yes, sir.
In the same essence Kobe was to Jordan, that's what Fab is to Mace.
I agree.
Fab listened to all Mace tapes the same way Kobe watched all Michael Jordan tapes.
I agree.
But became their own legend in his own right.
Right.
Michael Jordan is a legend. Kobe Bryant is a legend. Now, they have similar moves.
Facts.
But Kobe's a fucking beast.
Facts.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Same way Mike is dangerous, Kobe is dangerous. In
Assassins.
Assassins.
I agree.
Same thing with Mace. Same way Mace is dangerous, Fab is dangerous.
I agree,
I want
son.
people to understand that. So I'm going to land my plane on that.
And I want to throw this in there real quick.
And real quick, what you think of that analogy?
That's fire, bro, because I wouldn't have thought of it in that way right there, but that's the perfect analogy because the same thing. Mike was here before Kobe. Kobe came, he took Mike moves. He was very similar, but he carved his own name in a stone, bro. That's the same thing Fab did with Mace. Know what I'm saying? But I was saying this, right, Reck? We never seen Fab. We seen damn near every rapper have a lyrical battle. We never really seen Fab do a little bit with the Ali Vegas joint, know what I'm saying? Even with Mace, they had a little, know what I mean? A little tension, lyrical tension.
It was Fab and Paul Kane that did a freestyle going at Mace.
Yep. That's a fact.
I'm glad we're talking about this. You know what happens too? Paul Kane comes out of hiding now with all this going on. And I'm going to keep it real. Fab going to clear the board by himself, right? If 50 don't get help, I'm just going to be real. 50, it's not no slouch, but Fab is a different kind of smoke, different kind of steak, different kind of sandwich.
Facts.
Right? Now, Paul Kane, to me, I think he can handle Uncle Murder and Yayo.
100%.
Paul Kane get busy.
100%.
Okay, I'm gonna land my plane.
I'm with you. I'm landing my plane right next to yours, son. I'm with you. Shout out Uncle P, Paul Kane. Now I mean, been one of the legends. Brooklyn.
This is a fact. Oh yeah, we talk that shit over here. This is the real commentary. Everybody take from your favorite rapper. They take, the commentary, come up with bars. They take the commentary for inspiration. The YouTubers that I've been calling bums and squatters. That's what 50 Cent got it from. You know what I'm saying? They know that. I've been calling these YouTubers and content creators squatters and rapper squatters and bums because all they do is come over here and take from the energy and don't salute. They bite and don't salute. That's not hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's why I've been calling myself the landlord. You know what I mean? And that's why they calling up Janie B, everybody, KB. They know what time it is. They know I've been on this time. They know everybody take from me. You know what I'm saying? This is the energy. You dig what I'm saying? And everybody forming up, listen, if y'all want to do business with me, you got to holler at the big dog right. All right? I'm willing to do business with anybody. The money got to be right. First and foremost, you got to holler at me right. You dig what I'm saying? And now I got my brother David Flat Sparks. I got my man Sensei Rip, Forgotten Kings TV. Y'all know what it's hitting for over here. You feel me? Y'all got to come at me right. Because I got a team. We got to break bread. I got to break bread with my team. So y'all got to come right. Y'all ain't got to take from the energy. You know what I'm saying? So Flat, this is what I'm going to do. Because they calling up crazy. I want you to give a dope assessment before I go into the next calls. I'm gonna let you get the floor.
Yeah, yo, I'm telling them, Rec, listen, man, this is a time where we gotta really sit back. I understand a lot of y'all looking at it like, yo, 50 elevated. Know what I'm saying? He doing his filming thing. He don't got time to go in the booth with senior citizens and all that shit, y'all. Listen, man. 50 Cent is a MC, bro. He does have time to go in the booth and go back at Fab and the rest of the guys on the podcast. Know what I'm saying? He does have time for that. You know why? Because this is what he does, bro. This is what he was built off. This is what hip hop was built off. Now I'm saying competition. Like I said the other day, 2 turntables and a mic, bro. Let's see who can rock the party the best. Let's see who got the best bars. Now I'm saying if not, so basically y'all saying 50 should just hang up his mic. Cause he say coming out with a new album 2026. He just dropped the new joint with Chef G and Sleepy Hollow. So he might as well scrap all that and throw that in the incinerator and hang up his mic. If that's the case.
Let's do this. You being that you brought it up. Let's all be fair. We talked about Nas dropping a project and it being quiet. Right. And that's the project that everybody wanted for over 30 years. This is what the fans been wanting, and then you see what the comments is they feel it's underwhelming. And it's quiet. 50 dropped the song with what you said their names was?
Chef G and Sleepy Hollow.
It ain't move like the Fabolous freestyle.
It didn't, but look, Rec, not to cut your wisdom, right? But look, who's the master of creating? Who's the master of creating the motherfucking backdrop for an album to come out and hit hard? 50 is the master of that, bro. He did it with Get Rich or Die Trying.
Facts.
Know what I'm saying? He's the master. He did it with the joint with him and Kanye dropped at the same time. They had their whole marketing promotion scheme. Now I'm saying 50 is a genius when it comes to this. So if y'all think 50
album rollouts, 50 Cent is the master of that. I ain't gonna son. But we in 2026. True. You think 50 Cent still got what it takes to drop a dope album? We already know the marketing and the rollouts. We already know he got that because he's a mastermind when it comes to his TV shows. You see, Stars took a hit when 50 Cent stopped promoting the series.
Facts.
Okay,
Big
we know what 50 can do in terms of promo and that rollout and that campaign, that promo campaign. But in 2026, with 50 Cent having his hands tied, being an executive producer in multiple TV shows, movies, acting in movies, running a television studio, so forth and so on, do you think 50 Cent has that time to get in that mind state where he got to compete with a Fabolous and plus pull off the rollout? Do you think he can do that?
I think he could do it, Rec. I think this was the perfect situation for him. This shit took him back to 134 and God Bruce, son. Know what I'm saying? Word. I think this situation, Fab Freestyle took him back to Queens, son. Southside, God Brewer. I think that's what that's taking him back to that mind state right there, son. And I think 50 could do it. He could drop a fire album. I think he could respond to Fab. Cause 50 done been in beef with the best ever. Know what I'm saying?
Correct.
So come on, son. He ain't new to this, bro. I think he got it. I think he could do it now. Fab, Fab gonna keep shooting back. So I think it's just gonna be entertaining, bro.
I'm with you, bro. Cause I got my popcorn.
Yes,
you know
sir.
what I mean?
Me too.
I got my popcorn. Like I'm gonna just say this though, right? I'm that person, right? I love sports. I know you love sports. You a boxer, right? But even if I got a favorite, let's talk boxing. Right? What was a fight that you was going for? Matter of fact, let's talk about the Bud and Canelo fight.
Yes, sir.
Let's talk about that.
Yes, sir.
And we just got to keep it real. Essentially, I was going for Bud. You was going for Canelo.
It's a fact. It's a fact.
Now, I say, yo, Flat. Yo, I think Bud got this. This is bigger than boxing. You was, yo, Wreck. I don't know. He had to come up 3 weight classes, this,
yes,
that,
sir.
and the third, right? Now, night of the fight, me and you know, we got our own dialogue. We down there. We down in Vegas.
Right.
I say, yo, Flat. Canelo can't figure him out.
Facts.
Like, let's think about it. Canelo may have won 2 rounds.
Out the whole 12.
Okay. Now, you know boxing more than me. But when your favorite boxer is getting that smoke, don't you got to call it down the middle? Don't you got to keep it real?
It's like you always say, Rec, no glazing, bro. Okay. Did I not give it up? Because I keep it real. Canelo is one of my favorites. Oh, I had him over Bud until that fight. But when I seen Bud, how Bud was smoking some boots, I said, nah, you got it, Rec. You predicted this shit, son.
Okay.
And I'm normally nice with the predictions, Rec, but you got it, bro.
That's all I'll be saying. That's all I'll be saying. Thank you, my brother, for keeping it G'd up. That's why I rock with you, too. We on the same frequency because we keep it G'd up. And you made the analogy go so perfect because we took a real situation, right? And we used sports, but something that really happened in real time.
Right.
That the world got to see.
Right.
And how 2 brothers kept it G'd up.
100%.
Now, if Canelo would have smoked Bud, I've been like, yo, I think Bud made a mistake coming up 3 weight classes.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? See, that's the difference between my brother, David Flat Sparks, myself, and others. Other niggas don't do that. They just want to glaze.
Right.
You might as well work at Dunkin' Donuts. You might as well just get a job at Dunkin' Donuts. What's that? Krispy Kreme. If you want to just glaze niggas, that's just spooky. Just get a job at Krispy Kreme and Dunkin' Donuts.
Yo, that's a fact, son.
Matter of fact, this is what I'm going to do. I'm about to open up a Dunkin' Donuts and Krispy Kreme for you glazers. I got a lot of jobs for the glazers. I got a job for the glazers. I'm hiring glazers. Because that's all you niggas do. You niggas and you and even these chicks. Y'all don't keep it official. And that's why it's nasty out here. See, my thing is this, right? I said Nas is the GOAT. Did I not keep it real? I gave another analogy with the album with Premier. Did I not keep it real? I said, yo, Fab got it so crazy right now that The album was already quiet, but the fact, this is how you know it's really quiet when Fab can drop a freestyle and got it on tilt right now.
Yep.
It's on tilt.
Yep.
I'm lying? Let me know if I'm lying. I just want to know.
100% facts. He shut the whole algorithm down, the radio, everywhere.
Okay. And everybody, what they doing? Talking about who?
Fab.
Okay.
50.
And Nas and Premier got an album out. Niggas been waiting 30 years. So holla at me, nigga. Tell me who do this content the best. Tell me if I ain't got I ain't one of the best and I ain't got the best with me. David Flash.
You to go to this shit, bro.
I ain't got my man Sensei Rip, Forgotten Kings TV. Come on, stop playing, man. And we do this shit original. Flat. Did we write down anything?
Nah, never. We on that frequency, bro. Know what I'm saying? Like, let it flow. We letting the sparks fly, bro.
That's a fact. And they see it on the screen. M.Reck and David Flat Sparks on Let the Sparks Fly. That's what we on right now. So what I'm gonna do, Flat, I'm gonna open the lines up because I know they want to call up. Let me hold on. Stay on the line before you go off. I just want to open the app up because I shut it down because you know how it get. Remember that one time?
Yeah.
I was trying to start the show and
that shit was going crazy, son.
Look, see, I just open the app. Yo, Flat, let me holler at them. Hold on. Peace. Oh, my brother JR. How many times you called, brother? Because I just turned the app on. I don't know if you've been calling. Oh, what? Okay. He said I just called a few times. Hold on. Look, I'm gonna introduce you. Right, this is my brother, JR from the Lower, official M.Reck TV live host. Besides, my brother David Flat Sparks, but this is the official Rec Mob live host. You got different levels of this. Like in terms of callers and immediate family, he is that and one of my biggest supporters. JR from the Lower, talk to the Rec Mob, please. Salute to SJ. Now, JR, talk to me, man. What do you think right now, currently with the landscape, with this 50 Cent Fabolous, Let's Rap About It podcast? Talk to me, man. What's your thoughts? Oh, hold on, JR. They can't hear you. Hold on, JR. Hold on, my bad. They can't hear you. Hold on, my bad. Hold on, you gotta say all that over. My bad.
You good?
All right, Rec Mob, my bad. JR. I'm gonna say this again. We got my brother JR on the line from the Lower, official Rec Mob, official M.Reck TV live host. JR, talk to the Rec Mob in the streets, please.
Copy. Peace to the Rec Mob, peace to SJ, and peace M.Reck. But I just, like I said, you know what I mean. I'm even more convinced right now that 50 ain't gonna respond at all. Because that comeback pose, man, I was like, what the hell? You talking about waiting to, you know what I mean? But listen, I'm even more convinced. But like I said, I was gonna say this. Fab can maybe get him to maybe force his hand if Fab plays, actually the 50 Cent game and become relentless. Say his name, drop another joint on him. And just be relentless on him. That's what I think he should probably do. Either that or maybe, try to drop an album right now. You know what I mean? Maybe in the early starts of next year. Because like you said, he does got everything bubbling right now.
Yeah.
He got some eyes on him that wasn't there before. He should take advantage of this one way, shape, or form. My opinion.
Nah, I think he's gonna drop a mixtape or album. I know Jim Jones gonna want to try to capitalize. He gonna probably want to drop a Let's Rap About It mixtape to promote the podcast and kind of ride the momentum as he should.
That's a smart move too. Look, anything you could do to promote, to get off right now, because like I said, from the looks of what I just seen from 50, I don't see him jumping in the booth. I think he feels like that's giving them oxygen. If he jump in the booth and go back and forth, I think he sees it as I'm giving y'all niggas breath. So I don't know, you know what I mean? But that response wasn't it for me personally. I was like, damn, like, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm gonna say this. See, this is the thing that people gotta understand. It's out of 50 Cent hands, it's out of Fabolous hands, it's out of my hands, out of your hands. What is the people saying in the comments when you go to 50 Cent page on a regular post? What are they saying? What are they telling 50 to do to get where? What are they saying, JR?
What I'm seeing is get in the booth. Okay. That ain't gonna move 50 though.
Okay.
That's not gonna. I'm just telling you the truth. That's not gonna move him.
But what I'm saying is that's still the people talking. They even saying get in the booth. We don't want to see no memes. This is his fans and people that's on his page saying this. Okay.
Yeah, but you got just as many on his page saying the opposite. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Correct. He's not gonna be moved by that.
Correct.
He's not gonna be moved by that. The only thing that I think that can really move him. It's gonna have to be a dirty campaign by Fab. Fab's gonna have to come again and again, pause. And he's gonna have to mention this man's name and get nasty on him. If he really wants to smoke like that, he's gonna have to do that. I thought it was a decent freestyle. I thought he had definitely the best bars. The only reason why he's all over the place like this is because it has to do with 50. Let's be honest. I mean, are we calling that a top 10 diss of all time?
Nah, we're not saying that. But
all right, then. So then we know why he's all over the place, right?
But
you know what I'm saying? We know.
But
go ahead.
Fab is one of the best when it comes to those freestyles. And you know what?
No, Fab. I'm not talking about Fab's. You know,
but it's not just the bars. The way he glided on that beat, the flow was crazy.
Yo, no. Fab is nice. I'm not saying this to say that Fab isn't nice. I'm just saying, like, I thought, like, we're having a conversation about 50 response and should he get in the booth. I just don't see, based off of that response. At first, I had a little hope. But I remember the other day when we talked about it, I said, I don't think he's going to respond to it. But then I had a little hope until I seen that post. I was like, what kind of post? What the hell? Like, I was like, yo, what is this, bro?
I'm going to be honest. That's 50 Cent buying time. Because, like, if he wasn't going to respond, you know, in the booth, why would 50 Cent have to buy time to set up another meme? That don't take no time. You dig what I'm saying? So obviously, that Fab shit shook shit up because you got people, even like my brother David Flat Sparks said, this the quietest we saw 50 Cent in a long time.
Absolutely. I don't think 50 thought it was gonna go here. To be real with you, let's be clear. He didn't rap to these niggas. He rapped to them. He made them pay their rent.
That's a fact. Hold on, JR. Let me just salute these people in the super chat because they had show some love. Shouts to Ron Sizzle. Why did they have to wake up Freddie? This could be a great battle if 50 responds. Salute. Appreciate your super chat. Facts. And let me shout out.
I agree.
Du Bois. P. What is that? 5985. We don't care about money. 2026. We want bars, 50. See, this is the people. They dropping super chats letting you know what they want. They on what they on. You know,
they on what they on, but he don't care what you on. I'm trying to tell you, he don't make money off. He don't care. Like I'm just being real. He don't make money off a rap. He don't make money off a rap, and he damn sure ain't gonna give nobody else air. I want to see it too. Trust me. I want to see the whole unit versus all them dudes over there, and let's take it back to 2001, 2000. But I said this the other day too, right? This is 2025. That ain't 2050 up there.
Well, you know that.
He ain't with the same. He don't got the same mindset, bro.
All
of that, it brought it back to South Side. He never left South Side mentality. It's just he got a different way of doing things.
I just said that to Flat earlier. I said, yo, that's not the same 50. You think we're going to get the same 50, you know, coming from Southside, Jamaica, Queens, and what was it, 2003? That's not the same guy. He got movies, TV series, and he got so much going on. He's a mogul right now. You feel what I'm saying? So I
like your analogy. I like your analogy when you brought up the Nas thing because, you know, people don't understand this. Like,
what part you talking about?
Nas is the GOAT. Yeah, you broke it down. You said Nas is your GOAT, but you said, yo, he dropped the album that everybody wanted, and it was crickets. You know what I'm saying? And that's true. You know what I'm saying? Because this dude is the best MC that's still breathing our air right now. Is Nas. All right. That hands down. I don't care. You will bring up 50, whoever. You did Mace. You bring up whoever. I don't care who you talking about. Nas is the best, bro.
Fact.
All right. And he's not even my favorite rapper, but Nas is the best. And for that to go like that, come on, bro. Like, what we talking about, man? So these rappers understand the money ain't there for that no more. That's why I said, you know, if Fab ain't gonna come at 50 all the way and say, yo, you know what? I'm jumping out the window. I'm gonna keep banging this dude until he say something, pause. Then drop the album. Or go in the booth with Jimmy and them, and y'all drop the podcast thing. Because like I said, this was a very smart rebuttal. You know, I actually got it on the board 1-1 because what 50 did was in his lane. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's doing now. He made y'all pay y'all rent. Their response was very smart. It was like, all right, yeah, we maybe had to drop that bag, but now get in the booth, and if you watch them, they went from doing around 40,000, 50,000 views.
Now to 200.
They up to like 200,000.
Yeah.
So they made a nice significant jump.
Yeah.
It was very smart what they did.
Very smart.
So whoever trying to say that or JR, that this nigga JR, this nigga be glazing 50. Nah, nigga, I call everything down the middle. Everything down the middle, family.
You do. I wouldn't even have you up here as host. I'd be like, yo, JR, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I appreciate your support. Your money ain't no good because you over here glazing. You know, I just keep it real. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts. You know what I'm saying? And I respect nothing less, bro. Like, that's a fact. I mean, look, we got to call it down the middle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's what we do over here.
Did his thing.
Hold on, JR. That's what we do over here at M.Reck TV Rec Mob, right? That's what we do, right? Do we not do that?
That's a fact.
Okay, that's why the rappers and the streets tap in over here because they can't get that nowhere else. Because other niggas is either gonna be glazers, haters, or they just gonna be confused. And they're gonna confuse.
I can tell you right now, there's some dudes I'm trying to shot. Sound like a little bit of glazing going on. I ain't gonna mention no names, but I think you peeped it. But anyway, we're gonna just move right past that. But I was kind of shocked at it.
Like I said,
we're gonna blow right by that. I was surprised at it.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm opening up a Dunkin' Donuts and a Krispy Kreme because the glazing that's going on out here is crazy. I need y'all niggas to be glazing donuts because I'm opening up a Dunkin' Donuts because y'all niggas got it. The glaze, I never seen glazing like this in my life. You dig what I'm saying?
Yo.
So, and watch niggas try to take my shit and flip it. Like I'm the, I be humble with this shit. The illest nigga doing this shit, music, movies, podcasts, commentary, and none of this shit is scripted. You dig what I'm saying?
Fact.
And no Jews putting no money up. You feel me? Like I put my own money up.
I was kind of surprised. I won't lie. I was like, whoa, like what the hell? Like
all
is fair, bro.
Nah,
all is fair. Like we all we all big fans. I mean, I'm not gonna say we all, but a lot of people is big fans of 50, bro. We like 50, but come on, and this ain't gonna change my, if I like 50, I don't like him. But the bottom line is, son, he's killing that booth and smokes your boots, nigga. Period.
Bottom line. Now,
period.
I want to say this because look, somebody try to get mad at me because I'm putting up what's out there. Nah, M.Reck, you instigating. That picture don't mean he going at 50. How I'm instigating, and it is what it is. I didn't tell Fabolous, yo, you should do a freestyle or 50 Cent beef. What you talking about? I'm instigating, nigga. This is what's going on. You got to read the board. I know how to read the board. I know how to read the room.
He's clearly talking to 50, number one. Okay. Number two, well, I think he's clearly putting the smoke out there. Yo, listen, I'm with it says it right there. I'm with the bullshit. So he's letting everybody know I'm with it. What's popping? So that's letting you know it's for whoever. But really, we know it's for 50. But let's keep it, let's just call it down the middle. And the bottom line is, okay, if I had a little small hope 50 would jump in the booth, that post made me feel like, all right, he gonna probably make everybody stand down. He ain't responding to him. I kind of see his play here. He think by responding to these dudes, I'm breathing life into them.
Correct.
Because I know he see the numbers Just like I can see the numbers. I'm not that, you know, I'm not no analytic dude or nothing like that.
It's
so
clear as day. It's clear as day.
Yeah, you can see what happened one to the other, right?
Numbers jump.
What happened?
The numbers jump.
Exactly. He was talking about Max B. They were still in the 40s. As soon as 50 said y'all dudes pay y'all squatters, y'all pay y'all rent, boom, they jumped. You're dealing with a whole different animal. I keep telling people this, you know what I mean? 50 is a international star.
That's a fact.
You gotta understand who
world
renowned. Like
international step.
World renowned.
World renowned. Like, see, over here, we're gonna call it for what it is. That he is that. He's the biggest rapper that came out thus far. Like, period. Okay, ever.
Well, I will say Snoop is up there too. Snoop is probably the most famous rapper there is. I gotta say, I gotta give Snoop his credit. Snoop has transformed himself so many times. This dude be dropping reggae albums. Like, he don't even care. Like, this dude is just Snoop. You know
I get that, but he didn't sell the numbers that 50 sold. You dig what I'm saying?
That's true.
He don't have the influence 50 has. Snoop is definitely one of the most famous rappers. We talking about 50 Cent influence is so crazy that it's to the point that 50 can't do no wrong. But we starting to see the fans starting to look at 50 a little different when it comes to, you know, like as of recently. Okay, so that's when you know.
Well,
you feel me?
I don't know if I think that the fans are looking at him differently. Like I said, I don't think he feel like this is going to do anything to him. I really don't think he feels that way. Now, that's why I tried to say, if Fab really want him to go into the booth, he should keep attacking him. I'm just telling you the truth, because right now, as we stand right now, this is going to blow over.
I mean, I'm going to say this. Fab putting that post up and letting you know, oh, it ain't going to stop, because you got to think, what Fab putting the freestyle out, right? They all put freestyles out, right? But Fab is the one that it took off, and his shit was last, right? A lot of times, if you last on a record, niggas might not even get to your verse. His verse was so fire that his shit went viral, and it's like everybody else shit came and went, right or wrong. You know what I'm saying? From the
Definitely.
Let's rap about it podcast. Now, Dave East is the homie. I said this multiple times. I'm gonna say it again.
Yo, leave Dave East alone, man. Come
on. Nigga Dave East is the homie. But Dave East is like Trey and Boys in the Hood right now. Yo, Jim. Yo, Fab. Yo, Maine. Let me out. Dave East want to get out.
Let me out. Damn.
Like Trey told Doughboy. Yo, Doe, let me out. You feel me? Like, I mean, I'm just keeping it real. Like with me, yo, Dave East is the homie. You know what I'm saying? On the strength of me, he got his first interview on Forbes DVD. Shouts to Buddha, his producer. And then Dave East gave me a drop. I mean, I know y'all saw that. You know, that's the homie. But I call it down the middle. I see Dave East don't want no parts of this. He don't want no smoke. Even in his rap.
Dave East is caught in the rock and the hard place.
There you go. I said that too. See, we on the same page. Now look, Dave East dropped bars on a 50 Cent record. It was no subliminals. It was no disses. It was just Dave East rapping to the four walls.
Right.
Dave East is repping Harlem. You know what I'm saying? Dave East is rapping to the composition notebook.
Dave East don't want that behind the scenes smoke. Look, they know what this is. That's why I said this was a smart play. They knew
definitely.
Yo, 50 ain't gonna get in the booth. We gonna jump on a record. We gonna throw some jabs at this dude. You know what I'm saying? We gonna do what we do, and this dude ain't gonna get in the booth. It's just not what he's doing no more. Because I heard you and David Sparks even talking about the thing he just dropped, right, with Sleepy Hollow and Chef G. That's for his new show, though.
Correct.
He don't drop music like that no more. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like,
correct.
He don't drop music like this no more. If he drop music, it's because it's for his show. So I think they calculated this very well. I seen chess moves by both sides. This is a very good move for both of them. I think it helped that podcast, and I think if Fab capitalizes correctly, that dude might be dropping an album for us. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? He can probably capitalize. He better move fast, you know what I'm saying? And while this iron is extremely hot, and go get some bread, some funding for an album or something. Straight up.
That's a fact. Yo, JR, you know you could tap back in. I'm going to get some more Rec Mob callers on this topic because they calling in crazy. But like I said, this is the official M.Reck TV live host caller. JR from the lower, one of my biggest supporters. Thank you, JR. Always call it down the middle. And 50 Cent is one of his favorite artists. So this is what I'm saying. Ain't no platform give it up like this. I could build with 50 Cent fans. I could build with people who have difference of opinion and give a dope show without, glazing, without being biased. There's no show like this.
Nah, you got to keep it real, and you know what I mean. The real thing we trying to do is trying to play a little bit of devil's advocate, see from the other side, and it's good commentary, man. But Rec, peace to the Rec Mob and peace SJ and Rec. Keep doing your numbers. I'm listening, baby.
No doubt.
Talk to you soon.
All right, JR. Thank you, my brother. Salute. Let me open the lines up. I got other people calling. Let me get flat back. Lines on fire. Hold on 1 second, caller. Hold on 1 second. Let me look at the likes because make sure. Hold on, caller. I got you. I want to make sure these people doing what they're supposed to do with the likes and the hypes. If they not, I'm gonna have to wait. All right, we not even at 400 likes, man. Y'all getting the best commentary. Y'all getting the best content. Hit the like button, man. Stop playing, man. Everything that I say, these rappers take verbatim. And they put in a post, they put in their records, they put, you know what I'm saying, the squatters, the bums, the back on my bull. I said, Fab, back on this bullshit. Just stop playing, man. This is it over here. This is it over here. Like, for real, stop playing. This is it. The streets, the industry. I'm just calling it for what it is. I'm not even, putting myself on a pedestal. Y'all see what it is. All right, so caller, state your name, where you calling from. Let's get it.
What's up, M.Reck? It's your brother from another mother. That's Cal, bro.
What's going on, Cal? Salute.
Salute. So I just chimed in. I pulled over and saw it, you know what I'm saying? So I just chimed in. Now, what I think is, bro, and this is just my honest opinion, and I'm not going to be biased on neither side. Mm-hmm. Like you say, just cut it straight down the middle. Mm-hmm. I think that what 50 did was even though Fabolous has always been a dope MC to me, regardless of the fact that it's past or history, bars is bars. You can't take nothing away from that. Mm-hmm. But I think what 50 did was put a jetpack back in Fab. Nope. Fab was not quiet. He wasn't making a lot of noise as of lately, but what that did was just let everybody know, like, all right, David took down Goliath. And so if I got to do it myself, if I got to put it into existence myself, then that's what it's going to be, because of course, 50, we ain't got to go get the same get rich or die trying 50. We not even go get the beg for mercy G-Unit 50 or the massacre 50. But at the same time, you can't put nothing past a person because you don't know what a person's capable of. Mm-hmm. Now, would I like to see 50 get back in his bag? Of course. Would we like to see the old Fabolous, the Breathe Fabolous? Yes. That'll be a great battle. A great head-to-head, but as it stands right now, Fab got it. And if 50 do respond in a record, I don't think it's going to be to the extent of what Fab just did, because if you notice, in the freestyle, Fab not only took subliminal shots at him, mm-hmm. but he took wide open, he was firing off, and at the end, if you notice, he was on the payphone.
Correct.
And most payphones say 25 cents, but he put the 50 up there just to let you know exactly what it is.
Exactly.
Now, when you are an MC and you ain't hiding, throwing rocks at the window and ducking, and you just standing out there waiting for a shot to fire back, I can respect you. Even when he pulled his hat over his eyes, mm-hmm. that's just reiterated saying, you know what, I can do this with my eyes closed, bro. You ain't did nothing. You ain't moved nothing. This ain't no Kendrick and Drake me, this ain't that. This is like real street. Cause both of them from the streets. 5 from Brooklyn, 50 from Queens. But however, 50, I ain't gonna say he losing, but it's not looking good because Fabolous is the type of MC, bro, that's gonna keep going. Like, that ain't it. That was just a tease. And Fabolous got a whole, clip ready to fire off if 50 want to do that. And the way I see it, bro, if that's the case, it has to go just like that. It can't be no 50 and Uncle Murder and Yayo and he bring Banks back and be friends with Buck. It got to be one-on-one. Because one-on-one, Fabolous winning right now. He's standing firm on that concrete, bro. And he doing what he need to do. And I respect that because if it was me and you fired off at me first, what you expect me to do? I'm not going to be like, oh, no, that ain't. No, I'm firing off too. May the best man win.
Correct.
But,
my brother, great assessment. What's your name again?
Cal, bro. I call in. I catch you every time I can, bro. But you know what I'm saying? I'm wreck mob all the way. Spooky hours, all that. You know what I'm saying? Salute to you, King.
Salute, King. Appreciate you, man. Thank you.
For sure.
Let's get it. The line's on fire. Line's on fire. Mutual audio caller. This is where the streets tap into. Mutual audio. Mutual audio caller. Got a mutual audio. All right, next caller. Right. Mutual audio. Have your audio muted, please. Peace. Peace.
Hey, what's up, man?
What's happening, family? Do me a favor. Mute your audio. I can hear it in the backdrop. Your TV, your laptop.
Yeah.
All right. So do me a favor. I need you to keep it clean. State your name. Where you calling from? Let's get it, good brother.
Good, man. It's E from Bronx, New York, man.
Let's get it.
Yeah, I was going to say this is a good promotion for both of them at the end of the day. I wouldn't be shocked if Fab and 50 get a phone call to each other because it's not advantageous for both of them. Fab played the scene. He outside in the street. This could turn ugly if it goes left.
Nah, this gonna stay on the beats.
But I hope, but it could. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, because 50, you know how he play. 50, he's
how he play.
He's treacherous with those memes.
The memes is treacherous, but then again, understand you don't mention a situation where clearly 50 feel a certain type of extra way when it comes to that girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you ask me my theory behind it, he found out that Jay and Puff had something to do with sending Shorty. That's why the energy with Jay and Puff. That's what I think.
Hey.
I think that's really the story behind it is that he found out Jay and Puff made that move happen to get him. He got. You know what I'm saying? This is a man that always been with war, always violent, but he got a special thing for ladies because he lost his mother. So if he got his heart tangled with that particular woman, that's deep. And Puff told people, who you going to tell? Who's around Puff? Meek Mills, Fabolous. So this could elevate if you add that scenario in it.
Nah, I'm going to be honest with you. I think this is going to stay on wax. Now, we got entourage members and people trying to,
that's what I'm talking about.
Trying to prove their stripes to 50 and
you already know that.
Maybe on both sides. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this: stand down.
Yeah.
This is where even if this is your boss, you got to keep it real with your boss. Yo, Fifth, get in the booth, man. You know what I'm saying? Get in the booth.
I mean, we would love to see that, but
you
remember what you say: 50 is the art of war. When you destroy completely. So if there's laxlings, underlings that's still reviving and revering Puff. Remember how he did Ja Rule? He didn't want to just kill Ja. He tried to kill the whole entourage of anybody that was going to bring life into him. So you got to understand how you're going to try to do Puff.
Correct.
And if he has a feeling that Jay involved, he's not going to stop coming. That's why he keep elevating in the producer world, the movie world.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? He knows Jay got the power in the music world. So he's elevating in the producer world. His documentary with Netflix is going to elevate him more, so he could be on par with Jay Power. Yo, he's too strategic, bro. This is not.
I'm with you. Great commentary, brother. This is why I open the lines up, because I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all gotta understand, I don't do this for these niggas. I do this to speak to people who are like-minded like me and that have other perspectives. You see what I'm saying? You got to think, what other show could you call up to whereas you want to feel like, damn, if I call up, niggas gonna be mad at me for having my opinion. You can't do that, because niggas either be glazing or they be hating. So
I think your audience is people. From me, always listening to you, I'm a long time listener. I think your audience is people that are smart, like-minded people. You know what I'm saying? And you don't necessarily challenge any other narrative, because your narrative is your own. You one-on-one.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of your listeners are the same. And a lot of your listeners got their ear to the street, so they know what it is. And they have some level of business acumen. Been around in some sort of industry. From what I hear from a lot of your callers, like,
thank you, brother.
They got a lot of season on them, I would like to say. You dig?
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
Let's do this, right? Because I got so many people calling. Let the people know who you be, where you calling from again, and you can always tap back into. I just want to get to some more callers.
Yeah, just simply Chef from the Bronx. That's all. Everybody know me.
Chef from the Bronx, my brother. Love your energy. Great commentary, by the way. Great assessment. Tap back in if you want, good brother. Appreciate you.
I appreciate you too, man. Good.
Peace. I love this show. Outside, I can go live on talking about rabbits fucking. I just want to hear from the streets, the rec mob, and part my language, ladies. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga privileged,
yo, mute your audio. Call.
Yo, you hear me?
Mute your audio. You got to mute your audio and talk directly in the phone, fam.
Yo, you hear me?
Yeah. What's happening? Who this?
Peace. It's Science.
Peace, Science. What's going on, my brother? Just do me a favor, keep it clean, and let's get it, good brother.
All right. Yeah, I want to talk on that 50 situation. Ain't no way that man gonna respond. You heard?
Why you say that, Science?
It's beyond them. I think it was a cop out by the squatter boys. I think it was a cop out. They taking it to rap where you can fabricate.
Okay.
You can't fabricate no documentary.
No, you can't.
Fabricate history and facts.
You can't do that though. Let's not move the goal.
But you could put it to your favor. You could put it to your favor, like he did with the other doc. He could put it into his life. But there's a lot of dirt on these boys, especially Capo. There's a lot of dirt on these boys. A lot more dirt than good.
That's a fact, good brother. You ain't saying nothing wrong, man. You know.
So why 50 will humble? Why 50 will belittle himself and move backward at his age?
Well, I look at it this way. In hip hop, it is no age.
No. You're right. You 100% right.
That.
But when we talking about money wise, we've been there, done that.
Yeah, I get that.
You're trying to get on my level on TV now. Y'all trying to voice your opinion. I ain't trying to cut you off, bro. Yeah. I'm just trying to say mine.
No, you good. You good, brother. Great point. But I'm gonna just say this. The fact that they saying Nas is probably damn near a billionaire and he's dropping albums just to drop albums, and he helped like 8 other legends drop albums in the same year, let you know it's bigger than money. You know what I'm saying? He's doing this shit for the love. You feel what I'm saying?
He don't have bars like that. He ain't capable on that level.
Who ain't capable on that level?
50.
Who's saying?
50 on that level.
Okay, now we talking. Okay.
50 can't keep. He don't want to spar with Fab. Fab maybe he'll spar with Capo. He can make it funny, but he can't spar with Fab. He knows that. The unit ain't gonna jump in the ring and grab the mic again. Yayo and Murder can't step with these boys. Capo's slick with his tongue. I'll give it to him. This is what I'm saying. The rap shit, they can fabricate their story.
Yo, Science, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I like your assessment, bro. I ain't gonna front. At first, I didn't know if you was G Unit or not, but you came in.
Brooklyn, Coney Island.
Okay, Brooklyn, Coney Island. Science, look, make sure you tap back in. I don't know if we spoke before. Did we speak before, brother?
Nah. First time.
Thank you, brother. Make sure you subscribe and all that. I don't know if you've been, watching.
I don't be on the net like that. I'm real silent.
Okay.
But I had to voice my opinion because I'm in the whip listening to you.
Oh, I appreciate that. Make sure you put your team on and your peoples on. This is the livest show, M.Reck TV.
They put me on. They already on. They put me on to you.
What's their name? What's their name? Shout them out.
And man, they can shout themselves out.
Go ahead. Put them on the line.
Peace, man. Speaking to the mic.
Yo, peace.
Yo, they quiet, my G.
Quiet. All right, salute to y'all, man. For
quiet. Everybody move quiet. Peace.
All right, it's peace, man. I appreciate y'all. Salute to the whole CI science.
You.
No doubt, my brother. Salute. See, I love the people. I love the streets. See, like it's people, man. This is why I love this show, man. Listen, mute your audio, fam. Call him, mute your audio, please.
Yeah, we good.
All right, so state your name, where you calling from, good brother. Let's get it.
And first of all, shout out to the Wreck Mob, worldwide Wreck Mob. Yo, Wreck, you gotta stop playing with me. This is ATL Matt, and you already know
what's going on.
Worldwide Wreck Mob.
Yes, sir.
You heard?
Wreck Mob, world.
Yeah, that's the first shout out. Huh?
We international. That's a fact.
Yeah, exactly. World famous Wreck Mob. My bad. But check it out, man. Wreck, happy holidays to you, brother. But we got to get into this, man.
Yeah,
I hear you giving everybody.
Look.
And another thing I want to tell you, hit me back later, man, because we got to build. I want to join the panel, man. Okay. I got to join the panel. Okay. These dudes is calling. They ain't got no energy, and they talking for a long time. Come on now. Come on, Wreck.
Look.
This is ATL Mac. Your right hand, bro.
Look.
Like, come on now.
Look,
come on, Wreck. No glazing, Wreck. I heard you talk that glazing. Yeah. No glazing. But listen, stop, Wreck.
We can't
stop, Wreck. You giving it. You feeding this fire.
What you mean?
Wreck,
it's out here. I didn't start it. It's out here. I gotta get.
I'm not saying. Listen, respect the Fab. Fab stayed in his lane, got his money. Shout out to Skane, Clue, all of them, right? Because we come from that mixtape era. I remember when Fab got his first come up. I respect his lane. But listen, let's remember though.
Talk to me.
This is boo-boo. Like, listen, like if Jay said something, and would you come at Jay? You not gonna say nothing. Jay don't mess with the homie. Jimmy and them. Why would you? I would have mind my business. I don't care about no podcast. Why would you step in that lane and the homie rock with him? Him and Fab is like, he at the cookouts. All them parties 50 was giving. Fab at all the parties, whatever they call that. Them Trey songs, all them at them little, what do we call it, the summertime joints, the pool parties and all that. He rock with Fab. I would have said, yo, I'm minding my business. I'm not getting in that. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you even involve yourself? I would have just stepped there. If Jay would have came at him, you wouldn't have did it if Jay did it. But that's what the problem is. You got to respect certain levels. 50 is on another level, bro. You not financially compatible. You got about 20 M's. He said his network. Why would you even go in that lane and get at fifth for a podcast?
Now, let's do this though, right? I hear you. I feel you, but it gotta be.
Come on, Wreck.
Look, hear me out.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, let's talk about it. Let's rap about it, right?
Yeah.
It gotta be like that on all aspects. The same way you saying that about Fab, you gotta say that about 50. Why would you go at those niggas when you got a lyricist like Fab in a cut? You gotta keep it real.
Right, but the disrespect is not with Fab. It's with the fact that Jimmy throwing shots. It ain't got nothing to do with Fab Davies. Davies is from Harlem. Davies got to stay in Harlem, 17th Street. Y'all fall back on that because the politics with Fifth is too strong. Because when you get money like that, your hand is dipped in a lot of niggas in the hood everywhere. Just because Lennox Avenue is at Fred's and all, that don't mean Fifth ain't got niggas all over the hood, Harlem. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Just stay in your lane and keep it politics and with the money. But when you talk about now, 50 Fifth gonna go left on him. Because you was my man and you got in something. He ain't never disrespect Fab. Even when Fab had little situations,
Even when Fifth had people that had situations with Fab, Fifth stayed out of that. Fifth never got in sad problems with whoever. It could have been whoever.
No, hold on.
And lyrically, I don't know why he coming at Fifth when Jada murdered him on the verses. You know what I'm saying? Like he ain't like that.
Hold on.
Your Fifth is Fifth, nigga. That nigga is nice. Why would you tell him to get in the booth? Let's keep it on wax. But he not. He not. Come on, man.
Let's not act like 50.
I like Fab, but he's not. Come on. No glazing. I'm just keeping it real.
Let me talk. I'll let you talk now.
Go ahead, Reck.
Let's not act like 50 ain't throw rocks and hide his hands. How many times did he post the Nori episode with Diddy asking Fab, why you don't let me take you out for your birthday? Why you don't party with me? 50 posted that shit.
Oh, he was poking at him. I ain't know that.
Come on.
I ain't know he was poking at Fab.
Yeah,
yo, Boo Boo's a crybaby. Sometimes he'll crybaby because he'll start, but he not. I don't think he came at Fab, bro, because 50's direct. You know, 50, if he gonna come at you, it's gonna be a direct shot. It ain't gonna play. And why would you? I wouldn't even did that to myself. I like Fab. The verse is hot. I ain't gonna knock. The verse is hot though. I gotta give Fab. The verse is hot. He know how to ride the beat, but that's the bro. That's Boo Boo. He's the pettiest. He's gonna keep. This is gonna go all the way, bro. He's not gonna stop because you his man. He might let it go. I don't know, but Boo Boo is petty, man. You heard Yale? He said Boo Boo is petty.
Oh, look, I got you, bro.
Come on, man.
This is what I'm gonna do. You can tap back in. I got a lot of callers. Great assessment.
Go ahead, Reck. M.Reck. No, listen, Reck. But Reck, listen. Reck, I'm gonna let you go. But listen, Reck, the livest show, it don't get no better than M.Reck shit. No, excuse me, Reck. I like, it don't get no the real tap into this. It don't get no better than this. It don't get no realer than this. Y'all, listen, man, hands down, bro. Yeah. Everything 2020, 20,000. Reck is that. Ain't nothing better than Reck, bro. Y'all gotta go. All your podcasters, all your fake street podcasters, M.Reck is it. That's what it is, all right?
Salute, King. Appreciate it.
Reck Mob for life, nigga. World famous, bro. Come out, Reck.
All right, no doubt. Salute. Man, I told you this Reck Mob thing is different. I'm going to be honest with you. Hold on, caller. Let me say this. I don't think y'all understand. Hold on. Mute your audio, caller. Mute your audio.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to say this. This Reck Mob shit is different. It's really a cult following. Like, don't get it confused. Like, y'all competing with me. Just learn from me. And I really got the streets, the jails, the ladies, the hip-hop fans, the industry. Is different, my nigga. When I say something, the niggas emulate what I say in their next post. Like, this is a fact. Y'all know that. You know what I'm saying? Caller, state your name, where you calling from. I mean, let me know when I'm lying. Let me know when I'm lying.
Nah, you're not lying.
Okay.
You're not lying.
Okay. State your name and let them know where you calling from, good brother. You got the floor.
Yo, this is Black the Barber from Atlanta by way of Harlem.
Salute.
What I wanted to say was, salute you, man. What I wanted to say was this. No matter what generation you're in, 50 Cent, he's not known, even though he's a TV mogul, he's known as 50 Cent the rapper. And as long as he's known as 50 Cent the rapper, he got to respond with raps. You got to respond to raps with raps. All of that, all of that Samuel L. Jackson from Django is what got him into this, trying to take black people down. That's what got him into this, not handling, you know what I'm saying, rappers the way he's supposed to handle rappers. You want to come at him with your money. We don't want to hear nothing about you taking Emily shopping or none of that. We don't want to hear about Fabolous beating Emily up. We don't want to hear about none of that. Man came at him with raps. You got to come at him with raps. And the lady at the beginning of your show said something about Fabolous kind of biting off a Mace or something.
Yeah, you talking about Janie B.
Yeah. Let's not forget 50 Cent is out of that Mace mob too.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
That's a fact.
That's a fact, because people don't know. It's funny you say that. I'm going to say this one thing and get out your way. 50 demo tape. If you heard it, you know. He had songs sounding like Mace, Bone Thugs, and Jay-Z. This is a fact.
Right.
I'm going to land my plane. And on Power of the Dollar, it's songs that was on some Mace shit. But continue on, bro.
Yeah, he and he still got like when he be coming out with little songs and shit. He still got the little Mace cadence. He still got that. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why he wanted to sign me so bad. Remember that.
Exactly.
That was a big thing.
Exactly. He looked up to him.
Matter of fact, I think that's one of the prime reasons why he hate Puff. Remember, that was like the first time he went at Puff. Remember, like,
right.
It was like little shots, but that was like the first public shot when Flex interviewed him. He was like, "Yo, what's going on with you and Puff?" He was like, "Man, I was trying to, get Mason a deal, and he kept playing games. You know what I'm saying?" And that's when he said,
right.
"Yo, I'm gonna need $2 million," and 50 said Mason worth $2 million with $2 million in his pocket.
Exactly.
So, yo, you
exactly
the gym. I'm gonna get out your way. You got it, fam. Keep going.
Yo, and 50's game is to get people blackballed and all kind of stuff like that. And we're not even trying to hear none of that. Anybody who's saying that 50 is, because he's never been lyrically nicer than Fab. He's never been lyrically nicer than Jada. That's why he couldn't do nothing with him.
Facts.
Cam'ron, when him and Cam'ron was going at it, he didn't really beat Cam.
Nah, Cam smoked him. I'm gonna be honest.
Cam smoked him.
This is a fact.
He should have never got rid of Lloyd Banks and Buck. Even though Buck ain't all that nice, but Buck got the energy.
Yeah.
They could have helped him in this.
Buck would have dropped a diss record already. And Banks.
He would have dropped something.
He would
have dropped something, and it would have been efficient too. And Banks is on Fab level somewhat.
Yeah. Nah, I ain't gonna front.
He's gonna lose this one.
Nah, Fab would probably still take it, but that would have been a good sparring between Fab and Banks. You digging what I'm saying?
Right. And like somebody else said, one of your earlier callers said, Fab diss is not top 10. It ain't one of the top 10 disses, but it is one of the top 10 jabs.
Top 10 warning shots. Jabs. Fact.
Yeah, that's a top 10. Because we know he got a lot more.
Yo, Fab, I'm going to be honest with you. How about this? I remember on a podcast recently, maybe like a couple of episodes ago, they asked Fab where he at with the music, and he's like, "Yo, right now, I'm really not there. Maybe, next year sometime." What 50 did was gave Fab ammunition. You dig what I'm saying? So, and then also you gotta think, this is just a warning. So the fact that I went, I did a show with my man Sensei Rip on the M.Reck and Rip show, and I said Fab is on bullshit. And then for Fab to come back the next day and read all the comments, and he heard the commentary I did and put the post up, I'm back on bullshit. It lets you know I'm reading the energy. I see what's going on out here. He said pretty much Fab is saying all I had to do was drop a couple of bars in reference to you, and I got the streets and the internet in a frenzy. Oh, I'm back on my bull. Right. It's light work. That's light. He said that was my light work. Now imagine if I really get my bag.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
And keep it official. And it really ain't nothing 50 could do, because G Unit, 50 Cent, and all of them, they not running up on Street Fam and doing nothing. They not running up on Mano and doing nothing to him. So you got to keep this in the booth, and he's going to lose this. There's no way he could win.
Yeah. Well, I say this, man. I want them to keep it in the booth, man. Let's just keep it in the booth. We all grown. Niggas is literally 40 going on 50. All the individuals we mentioning besides Dave East. You know what I'm saying? Fab is 48, 49. Jim Jones 49. Mano 54. 50 is 50. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, at this point, let's just do what we do and conduct ourselves as distinguished gentlemen doing business. And
this is the sport. Rap is a sport.
Yeah, we being competitive, and we ain't got to resort to violence. You understand what I'm saying?
Right, exactly.
So let's keep it on that, level. But yo, bro, I ain't gonna front. Commentary was on fire, man. What's your handle again? What they call you?
Black the Barber.
Black the Barber. Salute. Where you cutting hair at, or where people can pull up on you at?
I'm in Atlanta. My IG is black_BABARBER. The Barber.
Black the Barber. I appreciate you tapping in, my brother. I don't know how long you've been tapped in with me. Are you Wreck Mob or you just now tapped into the channel? Let me know.
No, I'm Wreck Mob. I always tap in. I
Thank
always
you,
call
bro.
too. We done had a few conversations.
I appreciate you, King.
Salute you, my man.
I appreciate you. Love, bro.
All right.
Keep telling y'all this Wreck Mob thing is worldwide. I ain't got a lie to you. People, just when I think they not Wreck Mob, they Wreck Mob. So it lets you know how real it is. Peace. Peace. Mute your audio. Peace. Peace.
Peace.
Yeah, who this?
It's Boogie from Brooklyn.
Yeah, Boogie. Talk directly in the phone, good brother.
Oh, all right. Hey, yo, I was hearing like, yo, number one,
Mm-hmm.
you know, Fifth is a bully. Even if Fifth looked out for Fab years ago, what does that mean? That means that he could just come at him crazy and you're not supposed to say nothing because he owns some type of loyalty?
Keep going,
That's
bro.
what that means?
Keep going. No, I'm listening. Keep going.
You know what I mean? And number two, the Fab and the Mace thing.
Mm-hmm.
Fab is nice.
Super nice.
Super nice.
Mm-hmm.
Super nice.
Mm-hmm.
But he fell back because it ain't nothing to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
Fifth gave him something to talk about.
I just said it.
What I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's a good, it's a win-win for Fab all around the board. If Fifth don't respond or if he do, that's all I gotta say. I was waiting for mad long. That shit was building up. I had mad, but
I mean,
lost it. But.
I mean, look. How about this, bro? I'm glad you got through. There's a lot of people calling. Some people long-winded, and let them know who you be again. Where you calling from?
Boogie from Brooklyn, but I'm upstate though.
Okay. All right, Boogie. Salute, King. Appreciate
All right,
you. All right. See, people who let me know, yo, Wreck, I be calling. Lit. It's lit, man. The streets is lit. Mute your audio, caller. Mute your audio, caller.
Yo, what's up? Mute me. Let me mute me. I wanted to J Hood back.
Okay, J Hood.
I hear all these.
Hold on, J Hood.
I hear all these grown men.
Hold on, J Hood. J Hood, hold on. You already know the M.Reck room etiquette. How you calling with your joint not on mute? Come on, Jay.
Oh, my bad. Because I got to listen to what they got to say.
I know you Wreck Mob. I know you Wreck Mob down.
I know Wreck Mob. I want to hear everything.
All right, look.
I need receipts.
But you know that bleeds into the show. You know that.
Yeah, it bleeds in the show. I would usually when you call me, I'll be on mute my laptop and I'll get on my phone.
But what I'm saying is to you, you my brother. I'm not, beefing with you or nothing like that. What I'm saying is,
nah, you good.
You
I bow down to you, my nigga.
Nah, you ain't gotta bow down to me. You a king, I'm a king. What I'm saying is to you, King, when we Wreck Mob, we gotta lead by example. So when you Wreck Mob, you already got your phone already muted. You know the M.Reck room.
Yeah, I guess I gotta pay a penalty for that. I gotta send something in. My bad.
Nah, only when you curse, brother. I just want people to know, the new people that's coming.
No, I'm gonna send something in because we need to do when you bleed in and you listen to your laptop in the phone. I take the courtesy and I'm gonna send you through something on my phone. Even I'm gonna send you something, bro.
Nah, it's all good, brother. I'm gonna let you look. I'm gonna get out your way. Yeah, do what you do, Jay.
Yo, bro. Like we try to get off the 50 Glaze thing because we want the battle. Cause we let 50 slide with these 1 or 2 albums. His second album was only good when he got big right there. So this is what I wanted to be done. All right, my nephew is Malik Johnson. Hey, Mr. Spark, check him out on Boxing Olympian. Malik Johnson, check him out in Boston. He up there in Boston. He boxing. Knocking nigga. Tank already gave him some things, so y'all need to check this nigga out right there quick. He good. Tank already talked to him.
Salute.
And other thing, different thing.
Salute.
So on the thing is, what 50, we need to get off. We need 50 to respond. Because 50, I'm an old nigga. So I done listened to all his music. We need him to get in this rap battle. And I want him to get this New York thing back. I remember when New York was the underground of brutal, you had to be lyrical. We don't want the mama mouth. We don't want nobody who they swallow a lot of spit. We want you to come up here and do your thing. And Fab got it. and Fab got him. And you know what? Fab got him by the dog collar. And guess what? We rooting for him in the South. We want Fab to get him on the mic. We don't need nothing, none of that. We wanted to, and you know what? M.Reck, when you say best, yo, it's not all about the money in the game and all this, what you could take for somebody. Get on there. If you were the top MC and you want to call top MC and you want to sit up, see, Jay-Z don't talk. Jay-Z listening to all this right now. And he gonna cook them. He gonna cook them like a damn pot of crab right down. I got a fresh ball of ball crab down here. I'm in South Carolina. We gonna cook them. We want to hear rap music.
No doubt.
Because it's been so long that the South had this bunch of booty shaking and all this other thing. We need original rap music, and that's what 50 gonna have to bring to us, because we don't need that no more. We don't need this shaking booty, none of this no more. We need rap, and New York is rap, and that's what we need. We need rap battle. We need competition. We don't need to see nothing. I want to see how you get them 50 teeth, motherfucker, together. Put them together, brother, because we're going to put the pressure on him on 2026. If you say anything about Big Meech, we don't care about no soul popper and real and what they did in their rap life. We don't, what they did in their drug life. We want you to come to the MC. We need the mic. We need a mic to go back to New York, and we need a bottom underground. And I'm from the Randy Savage, and I'm from the dog Ric Flair, and we need WW motherfucker rap game back in the game. And this, y'all better take it. Because you only going to get the stick one time. One time. And you know what, M.Reck, you need to jump in it. Because I think you could battle. I think you could take 50 right now.
Yeah,
Mr. Spark, I want you to come in the playground down here in the South. Show them boys how to box. If you can make it out of there, if you can show them boys in the South how to box, I love you too. If you can't make it out of there, you still M.Reck Mob.
Oh, no doubt.
That's what we don't need none of that no more. We need 50 to come back on the mic.
Look, I'm a give people want new music from me. People want bars from me. I got them for 2020.
Yeah, we want bars. I hear you talking. I hear all them niggas.
Look. I'm not getting in nobody's beef. You know what I mean? Like, especially if nobody that's not a part of my team and I don't get money with, you know what I mean? I'm gonna say this. I do this respectfully for the culture, but none of these niggas I'm getting money with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They can get money with me, but they choose not to. But they choose to.
No, we need a hype. Yeah. We need a mob. We need a mob. We need the mob master. We need the mob master. And you the master.
Salute, King.
You hyping this thing, and we need a cook.
Look, why people say I'm hyping it up? Like I'm a
No, you're not hyping. I'm the crab baller. I got the potato. I'm putting it in the pot.
All right, this is what I'm gonna do. I got other people hitting me saying, "Yo, Reck, I've been calling." Shouts to Lou.
No, I did one more thing.
And
you tell Miss Janie B, I like her assessment and I love her all day. But tell her, we on a different thing. We bringing 50 out by the fish truck. And we got him down there in the dock down there in Florida. He got to deliver because he got to go to Jamaica.
No doubt. All right, my brother.
The more different. He got to put that music out. That's what we on. That's the time we on. We need the North to take the South again.
Got you, my brother. I appreciate you,
my brother.
Salute.
Amen.
Let's get it. Lines on fire, y'all gotta understand. This is another thing. When it comes to me, I'm a different individual. Lit in my personal life, lit on this mic, lit in his business. So please don't make this shit personal with the phone lines, man, because it's out of control. This shit, smoke hot 97, smoke Power 105 in their heyday, smoke Wendy Williams shit. Give me that same respect, y'all, please. It's really lit. Call us. State your name, where you calling from.
This is Janie B again. I had to call you back. Niggas been calling my phone while I'm trying to listen to you. I'm talking to these niggas on the line in the background. This is crazy.
It's crazy, right?
It's crazy. You know what they just told me?
What they say?
It's my thought that now they see 50 for who he really is. Don't get on here and take up for him. I ain't never took up for this nigga. I'm just calling a spade a spade.
You know what it is? I'm gonna be honest with you. And this what I want to make clear. I think a lot of people, being that 50 Cent put out the Diddy doc, people may be getting it confused, like Fab may be taking up for Diddy. That's not the case, you know. And I feel like where we at with it, this is a lyrical sparring thing. And I feel like the hip hop fans been wanting this because we gave it to the youth, and the youth, they didn't know what to do with it. You understand what I'm saying? You know, in a lot of different ways. We ain't gonna, knock them because we love them, because hip hop is all about, hip hop has no age, but at the same time, this right here, this is bigger than 50 Cent. This is bigger than Diddy. This is bigger than Fab. This is hip hop. And right now, people want hip hop. And you said it before. You said hip hop was built on rappers dissing each other. Right or wrong? Did you not say that?
Exactly. And that's why I think Nas' project ain't doing his best. Nas talking about living his life right now. Mm-hmm. And people looking for him to be talking about where he came from.
I think it's a little bit more than that. I think, I'm going to be honest with you, people like Nas' lyrical content. Like Nas, to me, always show up on that. I'm just saying.
That's not what I'm saying, M.Reck.
No, hear me out. It's I'm gonna be honest with you. This is what the general consensus is saying. I'm not saying this yet because I gotta give my assessment. Everybody want it, but I'm not gonna do it this year. The general consensus is saying the production didn't live up to where Nas is at lyrically on this project. That's what they saying. That's why the Nas project is quiet. That's what they saying out there. You know what I mean?
Okay. Because from my end, they were saying something else. And far as dude that came up here, shout out to you.
Look.
But all them niggas is Mace's son. But they tried to erase his legacy. But here's the thing about all them niggas is Mace's sons. He never had the right for 50 Cent. Can Fab say that? Can French Montana say that? Can Fabio say that? Like, it's a long list of them niggas that Mace was making his money off of while Puff was out here trying to make sure he didn't eat.
No,
now, this is a fact.
I know where you at with it. Like, listen, this is my thing. You dropping gems as always. But I feel like, let's take the Diddy documentary out of it. Let's take Diddy out of it, right? Everything. And let's take it back to the arena where rappers was competing with each other to show who's the best. This is what this is right now. I feel like we do take all that out, we can get what we want. We want hip hop.
That's what I'm saying, though. They keep saying about all of them, is including 50. Act like or rap like Mace, but Mace ain't never wrote for 50.
You got a point.
Mace wrote for Fab, whether it was 20 words or 2. He wrote for that nigga. He wrote for French Montana. When that nigga got stuck, he called Mace. He wrote for Fabio Ford. He wrote for a lot of niggas.
Now, that's a fact.
So even while they thought Mace wasn't out here doing what he doing, all those lyrics that they love and that these people put out there, Mace is all up in there.
I'm gonna say this because some people, they in the comments now with the Fab thing, or what Janie B is saying, she's saying the reason why Mace wrote for Fab, right? And this is what Janie B is saying, because Fab took Mace style, okay? And when you take from somebody, when you take their blueprint, all you doing is tracing and maybe adding a few tweaks here and there. That's not the same thing with somebody coming up with their own compositions. You understand what I'm saying? That's what Janie B is saying.
Exactly.
Saying like 50 Cent might have been inspired by Mace, like in terms of, the cadence and stuff like that. But 50 wrote for himself and others. Same thing with Mace. That's what Janie B is saying. Because a lot of people saying, yo, Reck, Janie B is up here saying anything. Like I'm a allow you to say anything. No, I'm not gonna allow her to say anything. She's not gonna say anything. She know what she's talking about. But y'all gotta read between the lines. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm a hip hop historian. Like, as I said, he didn't write every line for this nigga, but when he got stuck, he called Mace. So some of that stuff Mace wrote for him. I'm saying what I said.
Hey.
And tell Fab to get out here and say that I'm lying.
Yeah, look, they tapped in. So look, Janie B said it. Like she said, Fab, you want to tap up, you want to call in, tap in, and dispute it, you can. You know what I mean? Y'all
already had Cameron sneak this and he just come flat out and said, tell me I'm lying, and I bet you Mace will tell him he that I'm telling the truth.
You know they all tapped in. Everybody tapped in. This is a fact. And it's something I want to say too, man. And you know, we know they all tapped in. And Janie B said it. You said, M.Reck, why they don't want to break bread with you, but they trying to break bread with everybody else?
This is my point. They come over here and steal everything from you, especially all your content. Like, let me just say this too, M.Reck. You giving a lot of people credit. They did their little rap about it, a situation, and I'd be glad when 50 do what he really said he was going to do. He going to wait until they do numbers, and then he going to copyright it. But that's, I'm going to say allegedly, but I'm telling you, I know what I know. But anyway, allegedly. But
allegedly.
These niggas over here saying all kind of crazy stuff. Have they ever said I'm lying?
Nah, nobody said you lying. This is a fact. It's a fact. It's to the point where when you talk, these niggas is calling behind the scenes to your peoples, my peoples. This is a fact.
Trying to shut me down or pay me off. And what did I tell these niggas? I don't want y'all money.
Facts.
I'm coming with all the smoke, and I'm gonna do it on M.Reck show. That's he my guy.
And I love it. But you know, they mad at me too for that too. You know,
I know it.
Them niggas is mad at me because my show is not one-sided, and the fact that you are a powerful voice. You digging what I'm saying? They mad at me, but they know this is the Wreck Mob. You know, she's family,
and they know I'm. They know I'm not lying. Yeah. They want you to shut me down because they know I'm not lying. They even call behind the scenes to big people here to try to shut me down. You cannot shut me down.
Listen, this is Janie B from Detroit. Official. Listen, it goes down. She Wreck Mob and we riding. But Janie B, look, the callers, they getting mad. They say, yo, Wreck, I'm trying to get through. Janie B, you know you could tap back in. Let me get a few of these.
Let them niggas through.
All right, I got you.
And tell Fab he ain't gonna jump on nothing but Emily B.
Damn. All right, I got you. You crazy, Peace. Let's get it. The line's on fire, man. I told you, Angie Martinez, Power 105, Hot 97, Winnie Williams ain't got nothing on these lines in their heyday. Okay? So understand that. I'm very humble. If you get through, it's a blessing. It's like hitting the lottery. If I pick up your phone call, just know I really rock with you because I don't really rock with niggas. Let's get it, caller. State your name, where you calling from.
Good evening. This is Will calling from Chicago. First time caller. How you doing, my man?
I'm good, my brother. I like your energy. Salute.
Okay, so quick question. Well, not a question. Here's the thing. I'm not particularly a fan of any of these cats. I respect all of them individually. I think Fab is a dope MC, but I don't own any of this material. I could respect what 50's done successfully, but I don't own any of this material either.
Okay.
Here is the question for me though.
Okay, good brother.
In regards to what Fab said about 50's baby mother, why is that a bar if 50's not with her? You can't control a woman. I mean, let's go back to the movie The Match. You know what? You know the name of the game. She chose me. We can handle this like gentlemen, or we can get into some gangster stuff. Why is that even a bar?
Well,
I respect everything else Fab rhymed about and how he came at 50. I do respect it.
Stop right there. You said it yourself. Why is a bar? Okay. You brought up the Mac. The bitch chose me.
Right.
The bitch chose me. Why you mad? So this is the thing, right? Fab is speaking like it's almost like direct but subliminal. Just in case you don't know.
You make a lot of sense.
You feel what I'm saying?
Make a lot of sense.
That's why.
Yes.
That's why it's a bar. Just in case you don't know what I'm talking about. Look, I'm high powered. That's a variation to the power show. That's a metaphor for the power show, right? Your bitch
got that.
Powered. That's a reference to his baby moms doing the freak offs with Diddy.
Got that.
So
got that.
You said everything. You asked a rhetorical question. Why is that a bar?
I did.
It's a bar because he want to clear the air. Just in case you don't know who I'm talking about, this is who I'm talking about.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
yeah, absolutely.
So I love it. This is great dialogue, my brother. I'm glad you called. You're a first time caller. Make sure you subscribe. What's your name again, good brother?
My name is Will, calling from Chicago, my man.
Yo, Will, man, I appreciate you. I'm glad that we can build and have this dialogue. You asked the question. Did I answer your question?
Absolutely, and that's what my call was for. Because you're in New York, you are in the Mecca. You know, I'm 52 years old. I grew up loving everything about the Mecca, and I've never been there. I hope to get there in 2026. That's one of my goals, to visit New York and try to visit all of. Like, I'm a vinyl collector. Like I say, 52, Beach Street, all of that wild Style Wars. I'm totally hip hop here on the west side of Chicago.
Pop to death. Salute. Shout out to the whole Chi-Town. I got a lot of people that call up here from the Chi-Town. I get a lot of support from the Chi-Town. So M.Reck, myself, and the Rec Mob, mrecktv, want to salute you for calling up, my brother. Thank you.
Likewise. Happy New Year, my bro.
Happy New Year, my brother. Salute. Hey, I love it, man. I love it. Let's get it. Yo, Lou, where you at, man? I'm trying to get you through. Lou, what's your I don't got your number up here, man. Lou, what is your first three area code? Your first three numbers on your area code, Lou, and your first three numbers. Put it in the chat room so I know if that's you calling. Peace.
Peace and love, M.Reck.
Peace and love. Songs by Alicia. What's happening? My sister, the queen. What's going on?
Hey, Reg Mob, shout out. We out here on this blacktop.
Facts. Talk to me, because I ain't gonna front. You was one of the first people that gave an assessment when this thing first jumped off with the Fab freestyle. You gave a dope assessment and you said, listen, you know, the people want bars. So I'm gonna let you have the floor. Let's get it.
So this is what I have to say. I love what Fab is doing, for the simple fact is he's letting it be known. I may look young in the face, but I'm not a boy and you're not going to son me. And Fab had to let him know, like, wait a minute, you trying to chump us off. Hey, we already know you got more money than we do, but that's the Let's Rap About It podcast.
Come on.
We on our podcast, we handling our business. Here you come, jumping out the window in our business, trying to expose that we may or may not have some money problems. You ain't offering to help us, but you want to put us on blast. So we working together, we minding our business and we handling our business. So since it's the Let's Rap About It podcast, we gonna rap about it and we gonna make us some money. Ain't that what they supposed to be doing? Yes. You already got your money. We know you got your money, but let's go with these bars. Oh, you don't want to do that? Okay, well, go back over there on your side of the plane and handle your business. Wasn't nobody bothering you. You bullying now. Correct. What's your purpose? And see, that's the same type of behavior that Diddy was on. I got more money than you. Same thing with Jay-Z. I got more money than you. You gonna bow down. That's why you bullying for what? We already know you got more money. Next point, important point, please. Like, what are we doing? Why you ain't offer to help the brothers? But I guess that was the alley-oop, to diss them and expand their podcast. They got more people watching. Thanks, 50. But by the way, says Fab, you're not going to disrespect me. You're not going to chump me off. Same thing with Mano. Brooklyn don't bow down to nobody. You see what Mano said when they interviewed him. 50 say he's going to buy your podcast. Mano said, well, I'm the one he need to talk to. I'm the one he need to see. Like, okay, you played the man, and guess what? They paid the money. So now what?
That's a fact. Greatest.
And the dude that exposed them was a coward too. You messy. You like a girl. Why you couldn't handle your own business?
So-called landlord.
The deal was between the two of y'all, or however many names is on the paper. But you running the 50, exposing their business, I would sue them. Why are you exposing? This is business between you and the people that's on the contract. Like, you a whole clown out here. I would finish up the contract and not do business with him no more. Let 50 get your building. That's how you want to play it? You a buster. Dang. 50 shouldn't participate in that kind of behavior. That's that girly stuff. Like, come on, man. That's not manly. Like, you all, like, how you always getting your rocks off on exposing somebody. You borderline the same behavior as Diddy.
Damn. Wow. Yo, it's so serious. It's funny that you stopped there. Somebody put in the chat room, songs by Alicia just dropped the mic. Damn. So that was a mic drop right there. So we're going to let that marinate because you dropped nuggets.
Yes, sir.
But that was a mic drop. So Queen, songs by Alicia, we appreciate you. Great assessment as always. Salute to all my truckers. Salute to you. I don't know if you're on the road. You know what I'm going to ask. You already know if that's possible.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Appreciate you blowing those.
Shout out.
Salute to all my truckers. Salute to the Wreck Mob. You be safe on your journey. You know you're more than welcome to call back. I just want to get as much as people as possible on this line, but that was a powerful assessment.
Yes, sir. You guys have a wonderful evening, and it's always love. Thanks again.
Love. Peace.
Peace.
Look, see, the haters want to come in here. You know you lying. You just want attention. So what I'm going to do is, you hating, you'll never get the privilege to rock the show ever. You out of here. I gave you your wings. How about that? Peace. Mute your audio, fam.
Yeah.
Mute your audio, my brother. Mute your audio, please.
$10, what's going on?
Now, everything good. Do me a favor. Take me on speaker and mute your audio or mute your TV or your laptop, good brother. I want to hear you crispy.
Yeah, you hear me now?
Yeah, that's a little better, good brother. So state your name and where you calling from, good brother.
Yeah. Sid, South Jamaica, Queens, man, all day. And again, no glazing.
Let's
keep it 100.
You got to. You know.
Freestyle.
Just hold on. I know you laughing. My new shit, if you come over here glazing, I'm hiring you for the Dunkin' Donuts position.
I heard about the Dunkin' Donuts.
I got your phone number. I'm going to call you 6 a.m. in the morning. I'm like, yo, my man, you was glazing. You might as well come to donuts. So you start glazing. All right? Just know I got your numbers.
No, 100%, no glazing, no none of that.
Let's get
But at the end of the day, I'm gonna keep it a whole official, man. The bars, obviously, I ain't taking nothing from Fab.
Mm-hmm.
Like the homie said, he had some issues with Mace and all that. Remember, Mace was on the Get Rich or Die Trying joint track. Remember on the movie soundtrack about he was tapping at Fab on that. So Fab could have reasons to do this track. That's why I have to look at it from a different perspective. Like chess. You feel what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I'm like, okay, cool. The joint was fly, but I gotta keep it a buck with you though.
Okay.
Fab he live it like your man Gene Deal said. Niggas live in a glass house. Fab living in a
Let's talk about it. Let's go.
Too much information. It's too much information that, and this is why 50 is a dangerous individual because he's going to. I think unless he's going to surprise people. Would you call it glazing if Eminem or Mace got involved? Would you call it glazing?
No, this is hip hop. I said this a couple of shows ago. I said 50's going to have to call Mace, Eminem, call Banks back. I said this. Nah, that's not glazing. This is hip hop. It's part of hip hop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, because I was just checking in and trying to figure out what shout out to the whole Wreck Mob and all of that. I just wanted to make sure that I wanted to be clear what glazing was. I wanted to make sure I knew what the definition. Because I wanted to make sure that if Eminem decided like, yo, they getting at my man, you know.
You knew what it was from the gate. You didn't come in glazing and you walked carefully. You knew what you was getting into. You knew that.
All that, man. Southside Jamaica Queen, LB Fam, all of that.
Look, see, you went right back into where you come from. You gonna rep where you from. You're supposed to do that.
Exactly.
All right, so now let's do this now.
Because
I gotta hear you call it clear. It gotta be clear.
Yeah. Okay. Crispy.
Fab versus 50 in a lyrical sparring match. Who wins? On bars. No means.
Well, we all know 50 wasn't known to be a battle rapper. We know that. 50 was not a battle rapper.
Oh, hold on, bro. Who wins? I didn't ask you all that, respectfully.
Okay. I'm gonna have to as far as bars are concerned, I'm gonna have to give the edge to Fab. I'm gonna have to give the edge to Fab.
All right.
I'm gonna have to give the edge to Fab.
I'm gonna say this, see, so you can feel good. Yeah. And you still South Jamaica Queens and you wasn't glazing. Yeah. So now look, you can leave off this show feeling good. Opposed to leaving the show knowing you was glazing, like damn, Wreck Mob, no, I'm a glazer now. So now you can't even call the show back because you know they're gonna be like, damn, yo, Wreck, that's that glazer again. You feel me? So you saved yourself, you still rep outside Jamaica Queens, and now you can sleep well at night. And I came
in, I said the freestyle was hot. The freestyle was hot. 50, let me tell you something. I say that the whole podcast is winning because 50 did what? Give them the attention that they was looking for.
That's a fact.
Remember, 50 did the same thing with your boy, what's his name? Chameleonaire. Remember he threw Chameleonaire the alley-oop. Chameleonaire didn't know it at the time. So he said the story on video. You know, 50 threw there. I thought he was good. And 50 like, yo, why you ain't this? You know what I'm saying? Like that. So this could be something that's helping them. I don't know on the back end. That's why I feel like it's obviously going to stay waxed because I feel like at the end of the day, everybody could get back to whatever it is, getting money or whatever. Because I'm sure that's pretty much what it's all about. I mean, it could be personal with Cam and Jim Jones and all of that. I feel like it could be a little bit more. And I know that once it goes somewhere else, I don't think 50 would probably get into that. I think it's because I think it was just shots fired, man down because they was in the interview. So I think that Jim jumped. Nobody's saying this though, but I think Jim jumped out the window with 50 and Cam because Cam was just trying to figure out what the situation. Cam said it. He said it. I was just trying to ask how he was able to do that with the whole situation with, you know, with them coming, you know, to the whole situation, you know, the concert, whatever.
And now I hear you, but
I think that was genuine. I thought that was genuine.
No, I hear you, and I rock with Cam, Mace, there's family. But they had to know that was gonna go left. That's why I can't have 50 on the show. Like I'm gonna just keep it real. Niggas is doing kind. Right? You know what I'm saying? Like let's
that's what I think. Entertainment.
That's a touchy situation because what you doing is exposing, how was you able to get soldiers that's down on my set ride with you when I'm beefing with you?
When I'm beefing, exactly.
So you know how crazy that make niggas look? The fact that this is Cam? Because you know, the whole hip hop community already said it didn't look good, like Jim coming out, you know, on stage with 50 and Jewels and all that. So imagine now Cam got his own podcast saying it with 50 Cent on his post telling you what it is.
Yeah, exactly. So I know from the outside looking in, the optics look crazy.
Looks crazy.
But it's just the fact that he was trying to figure out how it went, how he wanted him to explain it. And the way 50 explained it, because, you know, 50's comical. He got the comedy joint. You know, he can get to all of that, the entertainment aspect of it. So I think Jim just responded because he might have felt guilty.
Well, I'm gonna say this. This is what the ladies say, because that word to me is kind of like in the Winnie Williams category. The ladies in the chat room saying Cam was being messy. Okay. No, we're gonna keep it real. You know, we keep it real, and that's family. Cam is family, Sin is family, Mace is family. You know, just everybody over there. You know what I'm saying?
Or AKA entertainment or something.
Yeah. PT is family, like even Duke the God. Like I know the whole dips.
Or the whole set.
You know, Uncasa. Uncasa, my brother grew up together. Like literally, them niggas grew up like together. Like it's crazy. Like, people don't even know how close I am to the situation, but I'm gonna always call it down the middle. You know what I mean?
And that's a good thing, man. Like you said, you definitely the new Hot Down 7, the new Edgy Month. You got it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Rec Mom. You definitely doing. This is what it used to be.
Yeah.
When the call in 1-800. You know. Come on. You know.
This is what I'm saying. Like I'm giving the street.
This is what you're doing. You bringing it back. And salute to you, my G's. You definitely bringing it back. That's what it's about. You just need a DJ to go ahead and do that little DJ thing for about an hour or so.
You know what's so crazy? If YouTube didn't have all the censorship and the copyrights, I got DJ Moschino. I got all that set up already. I got.
Oh, okay.
It's just.
That's right. I forgot about that.
I can't get it because we don't own the music. I can have DJ Moschino. He in the room right now. At least he was earlier. And
wow, I forgot about that.
You know what's so crazy? DJ Moschino was a part of G Unit and all that shady.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and DJ Superior, like Shadyville DJs and all. Like this is I'm close to all the situations, but you know what? I can call it down the middle regardless. It's no glazing never.
Yes.
I never.
Exactly.
I never was Mr. Glazington. I never worked at Dunkin' Donuts, and respect to anybody donuts, glazing donuts. I never worked at Krispy Kreme. I might own a few in real soon because there's too many glazes out here. Man, I got to put these niggas to work. These niggas need work. But
let's keep it above though, and this is what nobody's saying though, and everybody knows it already though. 50, of course, helped outside of Dave East. He helped everybody on that panel.
Now that's a fact. Now I'm curious.
Keep it above.
No, that's a fact. I just said that's a fact. Why you say outside of Dave East? I'm curious why you saying.
I don't know I don't know what their relationship. Oh, matter of fact, there is video with him. I think it was the time that Busta Rhymes. I think they was in New York. I think he had Joppy with him too, and all of that. The whole American Cows with him at this club. It's footage of Dave East at that particular club. It was 50. Busta was there. This is when 50 was going. We tried to do the whole Busta Rhymes thing, whatever. It's video footage of it. Just Google. People could Google it right now. Just Google it. It was Google. Dave East. Busta Rhymes was there, and I think he had Jobby, whatever. Jobby from American Tower. He had him there as well.
Salute.
It was all in the club. Yeah, I think it was in Brooklyn. I don't know if it was Brooklyn or Queens. One of them. And then you could just Google the footage, I think, and he told, like, where my man at? Dave East. Because he wasn't in the front where 50 was at. He was in the back. And they was like, oh, yeah, it's video footage of it. That's why people thought that was new footage, but that's old footage. That was old footage.
So I didn't even see that. So basically, you saying Dave East got G-Unit ties as well as...
Yes, he was already in that club he was already in the club when they was there. Yeah.
Got you. I appreciate you bringing up
video footage. People thought that was new footage, but it's old footage. That was old footage. That was before they even had the podcast.
Got you. So look, this is what we're gonna do. A lot of people calling, King. Let them know who you be. All right. Let them know where you calling.
You already know. It's Sid, Southside Jamaica, Queens, Building 19, God Brewer 134. Everybody know all day. You already know.
Salute, King. I appreciate you, man.
Salute. You already know.
Peace. Yo, it's lit. Like I said, if you from G Unit, you from Southside Queens, if you from Let's Rap About It podcast, you Fab, whoever you is, just call in. All that. Listen, everybody over here, the streets is tapped in. You see Mesa calling, you see your favorite boxer calling. Nigga, it's lit over here. Stop playing, nigga. If people want to hear y'all set the record straight, so call up and everybody can get a fair shot. So caller, state your name, where you calling from. Let's get it.
What up, though? This Scorpio 313. Peace to the God.
Peace, Scorpio. Peace to the God. What's going on?
Oh man, just getting it, man. I've been tuning in and out while I've been in class all day.
Okay.
And had to chime in on this 50 thing and this Mano and them.
Okay.
Now here's what I say.
Let's get it.
I can definitely give a 100% non-biased view on here because both of them did some stuff that I didn't like. I didn't like how but you know what? With Jim Jones and 50, they both cancers. You know what I'm saying? And so that's kind of ironic. The thing I ain't like about Jim Jones is how, he can be a hater too. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't really like how he was hating on old boy that was coming home after doing all those time. I forgot his name, Max B. I ain't like how he was hating on him. 50, 50 is like a powerful female, right? If you don't do if you do something that they don't like, then they gonna come at you like a scorned woman. They gonna try to torch everything that you touch, I think that Fab Scorpio, one of my favorite rappers, I think he lit the booth up. But in fairness, I thought all of them did a pretty good job. You know what I'm saying? And I can say that.
I'm with you. Yeah, keep going.
Yeah, I think all of them did a real good job. I appreciate them taking it to hip hop. You know what I'm saying? And the thing that I could say about Brooklyn, I mean, look who come from Brooklyn. Big Daddy Kane, Brooklyn. Jay-Z, Brooklyn. Biggie, Brooklyn. Brooklyn always sick with the metaphors. You know what I'm saying? And so Fab was carrying that torch. 50 kind of knocked Fab off because when Fab started coming out, then bam, that's when 50 dropped. You know what I'm saying? That's when 50 got on with him. And he kind of took a little bit of light away from Fab because Fab was on his way up. But then 50 came and he just shut everything down, I think in the end he'll do something like trying to buy a podcast or something like that and evict them. But he ain't going to be able to evict them. But, anybody that he beef with, he end up doing what he used to destroy them, right? With Ja Rule, he is talking about Ja Rule singing, but then he just started singing and everything on the hook. With Big Meech, he was talking about him ratting or him cooperating and all of that. And then he come out with a documentary trying to get Diddy on a new Rico. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So he already got his mans in them getting ready to do the podcast. So anybody that he beef with, he try to destroy him with it. And whatever he destroyed them with, he try to become the king of what he destroyed them with. But I hope he responds with bars. I don't think that he will. I think he gonna be on some mean stuff, and just trying to destroy him. But peace to the Wreck Mob.
Peace to the Wreck Mob. Salute. Appreciate you, King. All right, Scorpio. All right, so look, I've been rocking out 2 hours and 22 minutes. I'm gonna go live. If y'all want me to stay live, man, y'all gotta send something in because I've been putting in a lot of work for y'all. I put in like damn near 3 hour live on Christmas. The Cash App is $MRECK TV. Your favorite rappers take everything from me. I'm the reason why they podcasting. I'm the reason why niggas is calling niggas squatters and bums. I'm the reason why Fab is back on his bullshit. Everything I say, I say Christmas Massacre. I see these other YouTubers take my shit and run with it. I was the first one on Christmas to report on the Let's Rap About It podcast to diss 50. You know what I'm saying? Just respectfully, I got to call it for what it is because niggas that act like they don't see it, but they just copy what they say. They act like the first they hate, then they copy. You know what I mean? So you know how this shit goes. So, you got to kind of like clear the air what it is. So if y'all want me to continue to rock out live, $M.Reck TV is the Cash App. If not, I'll go back live later. I'm gonna get me something to eat. Been rocking out almost 2.5 hours, man. Run it up. Salute to the Wreck Mob, man. So I pretty much covered it. I know a lot of y'all coming in here asking what Fab say. Fab just put because 50 put this post up. Let me read it again. 50 posted this right in the mix of everything that's going on with the Let's Rap About It podcast and Fab dropping his verse, and Mano and Jim Jones and Dave East dropping 8 verses on his beats. 50 Cent response was, let's toast to success, health, and prosperity. I'm planning my new year. When I'm done, I come out to play. You know, everyone who plays with me wishes they didn't in the end. All right. So now Fab responded to that. Let me get this off the screen. Let me bring this up. I got y'all. Give me 1 second. So, you know, Fab already dropped the freestyle that everybody, you know, rocking with, is buzzing. So Fab response today, and I said it yesterday, and you can go to my video. I said Fab is on bullshit, and this is what Fab said. Oh, here we go. Right here. To let you know niggas is tapped in. Fab responded and said, back on my bullshit, okay? Everything I say, niggas say it verbatim. Okay? So, listen, man. My intellectual property, that shit is worth billions. Okay? You got these millionaires, billionaires, and rappers taking my shit word for word, using it for content, for inspiration. You already know the fucking bum YouTubers and bum rappers. You know what I'm saying? I've been calling them squatters and bums. Come over here and be shopping and don't salute. So just know, if I'm going to be over here giving y'all this good content, good commentary, not only for myself, the Rec Mob, David Flash Sparks, and my other partners, come on, man. Donate to the cause. That's all I'm saying. I go live 2-3 hours of giving y'all the voice. Y'all can call up, giving that feeling back to the old Hot 97 days when people was calling up, when the streets get to have a voice. You feel me? So, all right. Salute to Mark Jones. He want me to stay live. He dropped the Cash App, so I'm gonna stay live. I'm gonna take some more calls then. Shouts to Mark Jones. I'm gonna rock out for a little bit more. Appreciate y'all. I appreciate the appreciation. It wasn't even, you know what I mean? The gesture is the only thing that mattered. It wasn't even nothing crazy, but the fact that he did it allows me to know he got my best interest. So now I got your best interest. Now I'm gonna open the lines back up. I see people calling. Let's get to it. Hold on 1 second. Let me make sure the lines is tapped in so the people can hear the people when they call. All right, I'm gonna rock out for a couple more minutes. Shouts to, I want to say this live is sponsored by, let me get the homie who just dropped the Cash App. Let me get his name again. There you go. Shouts to the homie Mark Jones. I'm gonna just say MJ. Shout to the homie MJ on the Cash App for sponsoring this live. Peace. Peace.
Hey, what's going on, Peace?
What's going on, good brother? State your name, where you calling from. Let's get it.
This is All Day With It from Jersey, calling out of North Carolina. I just wanted to give y'all something that I didn't hear anybody factor in. I just wanted to give y'all something else to factor in.
Let's get it, good brother.
Let me start with this hook. I put a hole in the take yeah. Now what if he put Max B on the hook, right? And when I was talking about G Unit, one thing that you didn't mention was K Kid. Now there's a lot of people, like we talk about the entourage. There's a lot of people that's ready to go. Now you got to think, Lenny Grant. You know, everybody been flying around the world eating lobster and steak and all this other stuff. Yayo is the truth. You know what I'm saying? Y'all talk about lyrics. Yo, he got some of the best lyricists that y'all forgot about.
Now, shout to Yayo. That's my homie. Me and Yayo got a record. No Delay, M.Reck, and featuring Tony Yayo. That's my nigga. Shouts to Tony Yayo.
Yeah. Yayo is the truth. Lenny Grant is the truth, and that's Mano's right hand man. You know what I'm saying? Am I my brother's keeper? You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. We're gonna see how this gonna play out, because you know, Mano and Uncle Murder used to be tight. We know Uncle Murder's G Unit, and we know Uncle Murder gonna do the wrap up in a couple of days. So we're gonna see how this play out, man. You know?
Yeah, man. And yeah, man, Kid, man, he like a Draco. I respect to everybody that is in the conversation, But if you're not, or if people not familiar with K-Kid, he pulled K-Kid out. It's over.
All right.
All the way. Yeah.
All right, my brother. I appreciate you tapping in. Salute.
All right, man. Hey, no problem. I appreciate you having me. I told you that Cliff's album was the truth. Now we better see them win all kinds of awards. They done broke all kinds of records. First group to ever perform at the Vatican.
No doubt.
All right, man.
All right, bro. Salute. Let's get it. Shouts to the Clips. They dropped the dope album. Salute to the homie. All right, let's get it. Lines on fire. Peace. Peace.
Yo, what's up, man? Yo, what's up?
What's good, homie? State your name. Where you calling from? Let's get it.
I'm calling from Brandon. Calling from South Carolina.
All right. So talk to me, man. What's your assessment?
Shit, I think 50 just waiting. I don't know. I think just waiting for a perfect time to attack. Trying, I don't know, trying to play quiet. But I think he's gonna respond.
Okay, no doubt. I appreciate you tapping in, good brother. Thank you.
All
right, please. Let's get it, y'all. Peace.
Peace, M.Reck.
What's going on, Janie B?
I had to call back because I don't think people remember that 50 Cent wrote something long ago for Puff that people still analyze it right now that got him in trouble. The feds then went back and analyzed Puff telling on himself, and 50 wrote that for him. Did they forget that?
JDB, you calling up being messy? What's going on?
That's the truth. Hey, you.
Hold on, let me say this, man. And the homie in the room, right? I respect him so much because he keep it G'd up. Salute to China Brim, the whole 050 movement, Harlem legend. Because the fact that and also Naughty, the fact that they doing their thing, but they come over here and salute, and whether it be IG, whether it be the live, that's why I got respect for them. And me and China Brim, we got a whole different vibe, you know, with me and his pops. So me and him got a whole different type of situation. Like I know his pops for real. Like his pops is my man. You know what I mean? His pops get busy too. You know what I mean? A low life legend, all low. Like, you know what I mean? So I gotta salute them. So salute to them. They doing their thing, making moves out here, and they in the chat room. Put it in the comment section, man.
Put it in the comment section. Put that nigga in the comment section, Charlie Hustle, that's saying that I'm a 50 Cent biggest fan. Me and 50 don't even rock together. He behind the scenes trying to shut me up. I just call a spade, dude.
Uh-huh. Nah, I feel you. But when you saying what you saying, Janie B, you saying 50 wrote the lyrics that pretty much got Diddy in a situation. Not saying that the record got him in a situation, but it's almost like he told on himself, and 50 wrote that. That's what you're saying?
He wrote that. It's a Breakfast Club. He on the Breakfast Club. You can find that little clip on the Breakfast Club. 50 Cent wrote that.
Yeah, you talking about the Let's Get It verse. I know you talking about.
And they bringing up that Tupac situation again. So he wrote that and then made a documentary about it. So it's kind of full circle what he doing. He messy as I don't know what, but you gotta call somebody out for what it is.
Nah, you know what we do over here, Janie B. You know we call it down the middle over here. Ain't no glazing, ain't no hating. So listen,
exactly.
It is what it is, and you be pulling niggas cards. I mean, and I tell people, I rock with 50 Cent. I rock with hip hop first and foremost. I rock with the truth, but we gonna call it down the middle over here. Fab is a fucking beast lyrically, but we know 50 Cent is coming with the smoke. So whether it be memes, whether 50 drop a docuseries, we know it's gonna get crazy.
I also want to say this though, M.Reck, not to cut your wisdom.
Yeah, you good.
And my son came in here and put me up on this game. This was not going out past a certain point. If you get what I'm saying, in the algorithm, until you and this guy here put it in the comment, guy started talking about it. Then it started going other places in the world. It was only based there. But when you put it out, when you did it, it went worldwide. I'm just telling you the truth.
Salute. Nah, I appreciate that. You know, everybody's tapped in. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, Janie B, let's do this. Can we do this? If we say certain words, you let me know where they got it from. Okay, let's go. Squatters and bums. Where did that come from?
M.Reck.
How long I've been saying that about these content creators and rappers?
I've been on here in the bushes for at least 6 years.
Okay. All right. So
Calm Lit. They saying Calm Lit now. You just made that up one day.
Yeah, they saying Calm Lit now? Get the fuck out.
They saying Calm Lit now.
That shit is crazy. I can't have nothing. That's crazy.
It's a lot of things that you were saying something about not hit the like. You said something else. They start saying that everywhere. Yeah. I'm like,
I said smash the like, pound the like.
Smash.
Yeah, it's a fact. But look, this is what I'm gonna say. Did I not say Fab is on bullshit yesterday? And when I look at his Instagram today, what does he say? I'm back on my bullshit.
This is what I'm saying. The same thing with 50.
Okay.
Squatter. Like everything, and that's not the first thing 50 stole from over here. They take everything that you say, and then they send their little minions to say that you can't claim a word. Well, if I said it first, if I made this a statement first, I could claim it that you stole it from over here.
Nah, I mean this is my thing. Like, this is why when I see people, you know, going to the next level, that's in my lane, and that's inspired by me, but they give me my respect, that feels good, because they come in here and let it be known they in the room, and I can salute them and be happy for them, and then they still show me that respect. But they know what time it is. They see what's going on, and we all inspired by somebody. Like, the fact that they like the new generation fucking it up on the internet in a good way, like they doing their thing. I'm inspired to see they working. So when I'm working, I want to go on YouTube to see, okay, let me see what's out here. I could go and see, oh, the 050 boys, they working. Harlem Legend, he working. And the reason why I could salute them and feel good about it, because they never was haters. From the gate, they let me know they rock with me. China Brem been coming in here for years just to salute. He didn't want nothing. He didn't say, yo, M.Reck, yo, we need the link, nothing. He just was like, yo, brother, I'm in the room, salute. I appreciate what you do. Harlem Legend, same thing. But when Harlem Legend was doing battle rap, and I had Debo on my show, Harlem Legend said, shouts to M.Reck. He did a dope interview with Debo, and I rock with M.Reck. This is like 2 years ago.
And we ain't gonna call that legendary. We gonna call that first dairy. Watch them steal that.
Nah, it's all good. And the fact that these rappers, right? I was the first rapper to interview niggas, to make this shit cool and street, but also do this podcast shit. And it is what it is. Like, my thing is this, right? Those that know, they know. And it's all documented. Forbes DVD, the interviews with Beanie Siegel and Memphis Bleak. When you see Memphis Bleak trying to do a podcast now, and he was mad at me because I was doing music and helping his ass out. You dig what I'm saying? Shit is crazy to me. Niggas try to
all of them niggas was saying that you can't do that.
Yep.
All them niggas.
Nigga telling me, yo, homie, you can't rap and be interviewing niggas, yo. I said, why not? But
now all of them doing it.
Now everybody doing it. But see, this is the thing. I do what I do. And I'm inspired just to do something that other people ain't doing. I'm inspired by being ahead of the curve, knowing everybody's watching, knowing everybody is whether they motivated by it, whether they copying. I know everybody watching. So this is why I perform at the highest level and got a billion things going on. I got movies, music, artists, all that shit, and still be on here setting the tone. that lets you know how serious I am about this. I take this shit serious. And everybody,
you out here done paved the lane, and they out here traveling it freely.
Look, it's all good. I'm just letting people know, even with your favorite rappers in the space, and Jada, my man, Mace, my man, I know all these niggas. You dig what I'm saying? But the difference is, niggas know Rec hold his own. Rec, I've been doing this on my own bag, and also being the energy out here. Open the lane up for niggas to do this shit, whether you a rapper or you just a nigga from, West Bubblefuck, or you from the hood, you from Brownsville or East New York. Niggas are saying, yo, Rec, real niggas, yo, Rec, you the reason why I'm doing the podcast. I want you to, you know what I'm saying? I want you to know that. And I'll be like, yo, thank you. That shit goes a long way with me, opposed to niggas taking from you and don't never acknowledge it. That's sucker shit to me. So when I see comrades that's doing what I'm doing, they in the room and they saluting, I'm always going to stop what I'm doing to salute them and always be happy when niggas is making progression. You dig what I'm saying? I could salute them directly, personally, or publicly because it's genuine. It's not no sucker shit. And then also, I'm not in competition with nobody. I'm in competition with the man in the mirror, my old self. That's it.
Hey, M.Reck.
Salute.
M.Reck.
I'm here.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm here.
Remember I was talking about a certain junkie the other day?
A certain junkie. Oh, yeah. That's on the Power Universe, right?
Junkie Jannard. Okay. Listen.
What's up with him?
I gotta tell you this, M.Reck. My son made me watch this certain clip on that new on episode 8, right? This nigga got a device that only niggas with money use to get high. It looks like a little pen, but you push it down like you popping the pen to write a miniature pen, and it push up the stuff that you sniff. You get where I'm going? This ain't something that's even out for the masses to know about. So where you get that, Junkie Jannard?
So basically, that's what y'all do out there?
That's what who do out there.
Not you. I'm just saying, You said
I ain't never got high in my life, but I've seen people and made sure people had their situations. If you getting what I'm saying? And only the people with money use what Junkie Jannard was using.
Oh, okay, got you. What I'm saying is, because I remember you saying, homie hangs out in Detroit.
I ain't say he hung out in Detroit. I said him and Lil Meech hung out and got high together.
Oh, I mean, well, basically hanging out with a nigga from Detroit, pretty much.
Lil Meech ain't he from Miami. His daddy from Detroit.
Okay, yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. You're right. We
hold Lil Meech down.
Okay,
but he ain't from Detroit.
Damn. I tried to give him
He wasn't born in Detroit. Meech was out and about doing what he doing. We still hold that little nigga down, but he is not Detroit.
Damn.
He Detroit, but he ain't Detroit. We love him.
So let me say this, because I don't know. I'm going off what you telling me, and I'm seeing people in the chat room say it. Somebody just said Junkie Jannard. That's what they calling him.
That nigga is a junkie.
Oh shit!
I told you that. Listen, M.Reck, I'm the street. I told you that nigga was a junkie.
No, I know that, but what I'm saying is,
the streets know that nigga is a junkie.
It's out there like that. That's crazy.
Wow. That's why I didn't understand him. I don't think he thought 50 was gonna put him out there like that, because now, nigga, we on you. We didn't really care about you, dude.
Wow.
But we know that you're a junkie, dude.
That's crazy. Yo, it's crazy because this shit's starting to circulate. It's starting to circulate crazy.
That nigga is a junkie, M.Reck.
I gotta say this though, to protect the show, allegedly.
Allegedly. But we ain't even using his real name, so.
Yeah.
Junkie Jannard could be anybody. It's a lot of Jannards out here, but we know the Jannard we talking about. We ain't use that nigga real name.
So you know that's
a character name. Yeah, that's a character name.
So he became a character for real.
He the character in real life.
Damn.
Junkie Jannard.
Shit.
If you go back and look at him when this first started off, he was just a recreational user. We all listen. I've been in the street. I've been a street pharmaceutical. We know people that function and use. We know people that you can smell it coming out their pores. That nigga one of them you walk up on and you can smell, what he doing.
Man, that's crazy. Well, Janie B once again coming with the facts and that intel that you can't get nowhere else. Okay, from the streets. Okay, she from Detroit, and yeah, the whole industry is tapped in, and they be making calls and all that other shit. Okay, so Janie B, once again, I appreciate you. I'm gonna take a few more calls, and thank you once again.
You welcome.
All right, peace. So look, let's do this, man. I'm gonna take a few more calls, man. I'm probably gonna rock to the 3-hour mark. I'm putting work in, run the lights up. I got some more callers that's tapping in. Hit the line up so I can get y'all. Like, who the hell's calling my phone? Who the fuck is this? I don't even know who this is. I'm not even answering it. If I don't got you in my damn address book, don't even call my line, man. Like, that's not how I go. Like, at least not my personal line. All right. Let me see. Let me refresh the app because I know people was calling probably when I was on the line. I'm gonna put the number on the screen for the new people that's tapping in. 310-692-9055. We talking Fabolous versus 50 Cent. 50 Cent versus the whole Let's Rap About It podcast. A lot of people are calling up saying they want to hear bars, not no memes. A lot of people saying 50 Cent is going to expose Fabolous with information about his baby mother and him, knocking her teeth out and other situations, you know what I mean? So just a lot going on. We covering it from every angle. Keeping y'all in tune, that's what we do. We break we break the stories over here, man. And I'm gonna just say this, man. I'm self-contained and as long as I got the streets and the rec mob, I'm good. Who this? Peace. Yo.
Peace, God. What up, Rec?
What up? Who this?
This is Deezy from Harlem.
Oh, what's going on, good brother? Salute.
Yeah, salute. I'm just calling in to speak on that Fab and 50.
Okay, do me a favor. Mute your TV or your laptop because I can hear it in the back.
Oh, yeah, my bad. I know it's bleeding in. My bad.
Okay, did you try to call my Google Voice just now?
Yeah, I called in, but it just rang up.
Oh, that must have been the Google Voice because I seen your number on my business line and all that. But it's all good. Let's get it, good brother.
My bad.
Nah, you good.
Yeah. What's good, Rec? I just want to say, first and foremost, I love the show, man. You're legendary.
Thank you, brother.
And you giving us the opportunity to speak on things, and I appreciate it.
Thank you.
I met you a few times in Harlem, and you're a good brother, man.
Oh,
yeah. I met you at the park on 139th with Giant.
Oh,
shit. You, we spoke a little.
Oh, salute.
Yeah, you're a good brother.
Thank you, good brother.
Salute.
Thank you, good brother. And we was working out.
Yeah. You guys were working out, and I was in the park, and I just came to you, and you was a stand-up brother. So I just wanted to mention that.
Thank you, good brother. I appreciate you. But what's your take on this whole Fabolous 50 Cent situation? If you got one.
Yeah, man. Boo Boo don't want it, man. Fab about to give him that bar work, man. For sure.
Salute.
Yeah, Boo Boo don't want it, man.
That was a ball. You mentioning Giant and the whole ball work and all that. That was a double entendre right there. Salute.
Yeah. Y'all brothers was doing y'all thing, and I really appreciate y'all, man.
No doubt, good brother. I appreciate
for sure.
Love.
But I just wanted to say, yeah, Fab is about to give him that work, and you know what Fifth is about to do with all the memes and the jokes. I believe he gonna have murder gonna put Fab in the wrap up, which Murder might do for the end of this year. And then when the new year come in, Fifth is just gonna try to pay for that dirt on Fab. That's what he's gonna do. He's not gonna go in that lab and put in work lyrically.
Got you.
He's not there. Yeah, he's not there with Fab, man.
No doubt.
So if I'm Fab, this is the best opportunity for him because we already know he's legendary. He's been there. He's been doing it for years. He about to take advantage of this situation and put him in a good spot for 26. No doubt about it.
No doubt, good brother. I appreciate you tapping in.
Yeah. I hope we run into each other again one day. And, just keep up the great work.
No doubt, good brother. Appreciate you, King. Salute.
All right, right.
All right, peace. Man, I love the people, man. That's a brother who I met on the streets working out with giant bartenders. You know, like I said, I told you, Jada, my man. I really work out with Kiss. I haven't been there. Kiss been looking for me. I'm gonna play the video. Kiss been like, yo, Reck, where you at? Giant been looking for me, but I've been, I'm over here chasing another bag. I gotta get back on my shit though. You know what I mean? I stay doing my push-ups, but I gotta get back on my bar work. Literally. Peace. Who this?
Peace. It's Eric.
What's going on, Eric?
Eric, what's up, man? From Rhode Island.
All right. Shouts to the whole Rhode Island world. The world on the check-in. What's going on, Eric?
Yo, M.Reck, it's so crazy, bro. As soon as you drop the stuff and as soon as you're about to get me something to eat, or even before that, then you see all these squatters sitting over there saying, "Oh, 50 Cent this, Fabolous this and that." I'm like, wow, these people are just copying off his content. Yo, it's crazy, bro. They can't even come up with their own stuff. They gotta watch what you're doing, probably have a pen and a paper, and writing everything you say. And it's I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Okay, he said this, he said that.
And you know, the ill shit? A lot of this shit I come up with, and mind you, I've been saying it, but a lot of the shit I come up with, it be on the spot. I remember the day I came up with the squatter shit a few years ago. I think a year and some change ago, maybe longer, but I remember saying it recently, bringing it back, when that Aguilar shit happened. Remember when that shit happened, the Buckshot and Aguilar called the show? I don't know if you remember.
Yes. Yup. Yes, I do. I've been Rec Mob since Gene Dale. Since you when you were talking about Gene Dale, I followed Gene Dale.
Salute.
You know what I mean?
And you
all day.
You saying Gene Dale? I broke his story. That's another thing.
Yes. Yup. I remember you was over there trying to help him fix the camera, right? And you was like, "Hold on, Gene," and Gene was like, "M.Reck, I made you your food," and you know what I'm saying? So. Fact. I already know, man. I've been there since day one.
I started his YouTube.
Yeah, man.
It should go deep. I can go real deep. 50.
I know.
50 reposted it, but he said go to Bossip. I could post that. I could show y'all. It's a lot of shit that been going on with this whole industry. Niggas been trying to box me out, take shit from me, but
bro.
Look. I still keep
and M.Reck, not okay. Good.
Hear me out. I still keep it G'd up, though. I'm not even though niggas try to box me out, I still call it down the middle, regardless of what.
Exactly, bro. Yo, and bro, you wanna know Janie B too? Shout out to her. Shout out JR, Flats. You know what I mean? All you guys. You know, always day ones kept it thorough to the fullest. But man, you started this from day one. And you ain't scared to sit there and be like, "Listen, I'm the one that said this. I said this." They're stealing from you.
Listen.
If you want to keep it.
This is my thing, right? This is how y'all got to do it. I'm not even going to speak on it no more. If you see somebody take from me, y'all got to go on their Instagram page and like, "Yo, son, just give credit to M.Reck, man. Y'all took from the homie, man. All you got to do is just salute that, man."
Right.
Y'all got to do it. I'm tired of saying it. I don't even want to say it. You see a YouTuber, go in their comments, see a rapper, comments, IG, YouTube, and put them on blast, Rec Mob. You know what I'm saying? Like just
yo, M.Reck, not to cut you with him, but M.Reck, that's what I was saying. Like in the comment section, I was like, all these people, if you're gonna steal from him, at least shout him out.
That's it.
Be like, shout out to M.Reck. You know what I mean? Like, don't just sit there and be like you covered the story. No, you didn't cover nothing.
Nah, it's cool, bro. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even care no more. I just want y'all. See, my new thing is, if y'all call them out, then that's when they're gonna be forced to do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say anything about it because I'm tired of it. At this point, I do what I do. I know everybody over here taking notes, copying.
Right.
But y'all, as the people, y'all rec mob, y'all got to put shit on blast. And then there's a nigga, there's a nigga in here. You could tell a nigga is a fucking op. A nigga came in here and you brought this up. Nigga said, yo, Rec, be humble. I said, yo, I didn't even say nothing. All I'm saying is I'm agreeing with you telling me that niggas is taking my shit. Nigga said, yo, Rec, be humble before you wreck yourself. What? How the fuck would I wreck myself because niggas stealing my shit?
Exactly.
I don't get. See, you see how that works out? So that's why I had to put it out. You sound fucking stupid. First and foremost, I'm supposed to allow you to keep stealing my shit, and now that you're mentioning it, I'm supposed to disagree with you when you telling the truth. How these niggas stay taking shit from over here? Like, are you fucking crazy?
Yeah.
These niggas is crazy.
That's crazy, yo. And then they'd be like, "Oh, subscribe and all the other type of stuff." Please, I remember, bro. Back in the day, you was like, one dude said, "Oh, he was like, what do you have to subscribe all?" And some people didn't even know about that until you said that, bro. You know what I mean? Some people did not know about that, fam. Like they was like, "Yo." Subscribe. They didn't even know what to eat. Like they subscribe all. Yes. And one dude, I guess one or two dudes ended up getting it right. And it was like, yeah, subscribe all. You was like, there you go. That's what you got to do. You was like, you hear what homeboy said? This was like summertime, bro. This was like years and years ago, bro. That's how long you've been on these streets doing what you got to do. Bro, I remember the first time you stood up there and interviewed DMX. I bet you people don't know that.
Yeah, when I first the ill thing, when I first started doing content, I ran into DMX at Hot 97, outside of Hot 97, and me and DMX, ill conversation. You know what I'm saying? DMX said to me, he was arguing with the Hot 97 security. Like I forgot what it was. And DMX, I was looking at DMX the whole time, like in his eye. And he said, yo, homie, what's your name? He said, I could tell you're a real nigga because you looked at me dead in my eyes the whole time. So that was my relationship with DMX. And I did wind up opening up for DMX, you know, at Howard Homecoming or whatever. But, you know, rest in peace to DMX and all that.
Rest in peace, DMX.
Shout out to DJ Superior, DJ Moschino, but I'm going to just say this.
Facts.
I can't put this information out there, but y'all might get a special project from DMX real soon. That's all I'm going to say. I can't.
Wow.
That's all I'm going to say.
Wow. That is real, bro.
And when I promote you got to understand, when I promote something, I don't promote nothing that I'm not a part of. So all I'm going to say, rest to DMX, y'all might be getting a new project from DMX real soon. Shouts to DJ Superior. But yo, look, bro.
Facts. Yeah, and even not like I know you got a lot of people, but even like DJ Superior, even he keeps it real too about DMX. He's always talking about, oh, I remember this, I remember that, and I listen to all that, bro. All that. Even like, so I have two barbers that have been caught my hair for 20 years. One where I live at in Main Street, and one where I live at like not too far from where I live at, and they've been caught my hair for 20 years. But I'm in both barbershops arguing like, nah, M.Reck is the truth. I'm like, yo, this is the thing you need to talk about. Not sitting up there saying that I'm not representing the other podcasts, because 050, of course, you know what I mean? You,
Harlem Legend,
you know, salute. Yup.
I'm gonna salute Forgotten Kings TV 2.0. My brother Dave Sparks.
Yup.
The show with Let the Sparks.
Yeah.
Salute to everybody that's working, that I rock with. Salute to Blue Blood Sports TV. My brother, he does the boxing.
Mm-hmm.
Salute to Cam and Mace. Those my brothers.
Yeah, all of them, bro. I got you guys all. You know what I mean? Like, bro, it's real. Like, you know what I mean? This is how it should. Like, people that's hating and all that. Get in the back. Just leave.
Nah.
You know what I mean? If you're hating, just bounce. Like,
that's a
pause.
Like, let me do this. I'm gonna get off this live because I gotta get me something to eat. We at the 3-hour mark.
I feel you. Understandable.
All right. Salute, King.
I am right. No doubt, bro.
Let's get it, y'all. Salute, man. I want to just say this, bro. I do it for the people. That's it. So, caller, state your name, where you calling from.
Hey, what's up, man? I'm gonna be brief. I know you just said you got to get something to eat. This is Levi calling from Detroit.
Salute.
And let me say this to you, bro. Your platform will forever be successful because it's one of the few authentic platforms that's out there on YouTube that covers hip hop and the culture. Period. The sister from Detroit. I heard some of her voice. I'm like, she's a real, she's a thorough sister. And then when she said she was from Detroit, I said, oh, that's why. She's real sharp. In Detroit, we got the most sharpest females in the country, bro. So shout out to her. If she's listening, I'm from 7 Mile Evergreen.
Yeah, shouts to Janie B. You know what I mean? Appreciate
Janie B. Appreciate that, bro. Let me say this, man, that, hip hop, bro, is I'm kind of losing faith in the culture because over these last 4 or 5 months, I'm like, man, what in the world is going on, bro? 50 Cent, I understand that a lot of people are deriding dude because he's one of the few really successful hip hop artists. But we have to admit, bro, that we all come from a culture. The culture that we come from is not about how much money you got. When the way hip hop spread and the authenticity and how it was just a truth-based genre, this is why it spread it all over the world. Now, let's be honest, bro. The truth is, Meech, who's from my city, 50 was cool with him until he took the picture with Ross. Now you take the picture from Ross, now I'm going to try to put a bad jacket on you and say you snitch. You don't get no points for that. You don't get no points when you get mad at somebody and now I'm about to air out all your business. Let's be real. The Diddy documentary, bro. The Diddy documentary was designed and still is designed to get Diddy, Puff Daddy, that's what we call him, life in prison. You saw 50 cheering. You saw him standing up and applauding, and he wanted Diddy to get life in prison and for Diddy to be bankrupt, all because Diddy hit his chick. We know that the rap beefs for the past, there were females involved, but that wasn't the premise from Jay and Nas. It was females involved. It was females involved with Pac and Big, with Diddy and Suge. That's collateral damage. But 50 Cent is not supposed to receive any points simply because you want this man to be locked up for the rest of his life and his money taken from him simply because he hit and slutted out your chick that you were in love with, your baby mama, bro. And back in the day, that's why I'm kind of like giving up on the culture, because back in the day, could you imagine if Nas knew that Jay robbed a post office or bank 10 years before the beef, and Nas goes public, instead of doing ether, he actually goes public and say, nigga, you robbed a bank 10 years ago. Trying to get Jay locked up for the rest of his life and his money taken. Nas would have been done in the culture. Y'all know that. Nas would have been done. Like, we ain't messing with no snitches or no rats or cats who play like females, dude. So all I'm saying, man, is that quit giving 50 all of these props because he's doing a lot of female activities. But when I hear people try to pretend 50 is all that, 50, you don't want to mess with 50. Hey, to all of y'all that say that, tell that to Rick Ross. Did 50 get a W with Rick Ross? Could he end Rose? Hell no, he couldn't end Rose. Because Rose was too thorough for him to end him. Rose said it back then that this dude plays like a woman. Now I'm going to say this and I'm done. Back in the day, when I heard Irv Gotti say it was 50 that put the feds on them, I didn't believe it. Be quiet, boy. I did not believe it. I said, no, I can't go with that. He wouldn't do that. But after seeing how 50 been moving for the last year and a half, I believe he did. Because if you play the game the way he's been playing it, where you trying to get niggas locked up and they money taken all because they smashed your woman, come on, M.Reck, let's keep it. You got one of the most honest, fair, objective platforms on social media in black hip-hop urban in the culture. And you know how we grew up, me and you, M.Reck. I'm from Detroit, you from the NY. Yeah. Everybody around the country, y'all know you don't get no points for trying to get a dude locked up over a woman. If you remember the movie Dead Presidents, when Terrence Howard put the gun into Lorenz Tate's face, and what did he say? He said, man, I ain't gonna, no, Cuddy, the other guy, Cuddy. He said, man, I ain't gonna kill you over no woman. Because that was the street code in the movie Dead Presidents. Had he killed him over a woman, he would have had to leave. Because ain't nobody doing that over no females. You understand what I'm saying? So I want to thank you for allowing me to get this off my chest. Y'all gotta quit congratulating cats because they got money and you know what they're doing is against the code, the culture, how we grew up. You don't get no points for trying to get a dude locked up and bankrupt because he hit your chick. No, we grew up where you check the chick. You leave. I ain't got nothing to do with dude. You check the chick, bro. You don't check the guy. It's the chick. Diddy didn't take it. Take that. No, she gave it to Diddy. But now this dude is moving. And I'll say this. If he plans on putting some snitch work out on Fabolous, throw your hands up, Fab. Let it go. Because you can't beat us a rat or a snitch. If he gonna go bar for bar, let's do it. But if you want to do a documentary or put some snitch stuff out on Fab, man, come on, bro. I don't have no respect for 50 cents. That's my final word, bro.
Got you, good brother. I appreciate you tapping in, my brother.
My man. Peace, brother. Peace.
Woo. Man, salute to the homie. He was long-winded. He didn't even get the hint. When I've been trying to get something to eat for the last 8 minutes, even his dog was trying to be like, yo, homie, this nigga M.Reck got to get something to eat. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good. You know, he got that off. You know, he must have been dying to get that off. That brother was starving. I thought I was starving. He was starving to get that off. Salute to that man. You know what I mean? He should have listened to that dog, though. You know what I mean? But on that note, appreciate him and all the callers that tapped in. Listen, I still call it down the middle, and niggas don't play fair with me. But I got me. I got my own bag. I get to it on every level: real estate, content, music, films, apps. And thanks to y'all for supporting me. I appreciate y'all donating and also tapping in. You know what I mean? So we're going to keep this thing going. I'll probably go live again later, man. All right? I'll probably find another topic or something else, maybe, you know, an update or something. All right? On that note, double deuces and bubble gooses. Salute to the rec mob. I appreciate y'all. Leave those comments in the regular comment section right now. Not just the live chat, the regular comment section. Let me know how you felt about this live, and let me know how you feel about this Fabolous versus 50 Cent versus Let's Rap About It podcast. All right? Peace. Salute to SJ, Panther Jones, JR, Janie B, everybody who tapped in, man. All right? And everybody on YouTube paying homage and keeping it official. Salute to them. Gone. Peace. Salute to David Flat Sparks too. And Sensei Rep. All right? Make sure you download that Spooky Hours app in the Apple Play Store, in the Google. I said Apple Play. In the Apple Store and the Google Play Store. Gone. Appreciate y'all.
sneak dissing. We don't see the competition. I drop off a ransom note that your art is missing, nigga.
Pay us in full with the money, or she gon' get her fingers clipped off like Lil Sonny,
M.Reck TV.